Munro.
Oh yeah, look, it's the inky stuff.
Oh.
That was like,
Inky.
do you remember when that was on the other one?
Yes, I 100%.
I was gonna say, are you just saying yes to get me to shut up?
I might be. I don't know that at all.
Do you not remember when we were playing Shapeshifting Detective, and like every time the chapter changed and there was like the like white and bluey like ink blots and shit? Do you remember your name? Let's start there. Yeah, that's what I thought. Hey, Ardy. Whatever it is, it looks really cool. I think it's like AI generated in some respects. Like I think they just made it do some kind of like
they just made it really.
Liquid physics.
Oh, it helps.
What I mean is, I don't think they like put an ink into a water and filmed it.
They didn't
yeah.
video it.
Yeah, exactly. Also, do you remember? So we've got Poe and Munro. Yes. Do you remember which is which?
Poe is the guy on the right.
Yes.
And Munro is the guy on the left.
Correct. Happy New Government Day, indeed. At least we have one. Anyways, yeah. Well, I was going to play Ark, and then Ark didn't happen.
It didn't happen. Very sad.
Didn't happen. So we're doing this instead. We're bringing back an old school format where Knight gets very confused, and I try to talk him through some things.
My attention span doesn't last very long.
No.
And, I'm not.
And he's not very good at the mysteries, bless him.
I'm alright. I have epiphanies every now and then.
Yeah, the problem is, though, you'd probably be much better if you paid attention to all of the things.
Yeah, I can't.
Like, I'm not saying that you're just dumb. I'm just saying that you'd pick up a lot more if you paid attention.
In the capable hands, I'm very good. However, my hands are not capable.
Right, so we're going to do new game. As I was saying tonight, I don't know anything about this game other than the two main characters that were in the other game we played, which was the Shapeshifting Detective. Daveki Studios, I believe, is how you pronounce it.
John Pope.
Cone ring.
Oh, Pope.
Cone ring? Yeah, that's Poe. It's giving.
Pope.
We're giving the credits before we start.
Lee Cunard.
I quite like the music
Cunard?
though. I hope I don't get copyright striked.
Oh, voice of Frankie. Apparently we don't get to see Frankie.
Nah, he went to Hollywood.
Yeah, just get to see the voice. Well, hear
Do
the
you,
voice. I guess.
do you understand that reference?
No.
Frankie Goes to Hollywood. Oh, it's lost on you.
Should I
If you want to.
Google? No, not Frankie Goes to Bollywood. Oh, I think that's very
No,
different.
Hollywood. Frankie Goes to Hollywood. Apparently there's lightning and a house. Is this Munro's house? Have we been here before?
F11. Oh, no.
Dark Nights with Poe
And Munro.
Why is there a butter knife?
Oh, we need to press. You need to press one. Which one? Cat. Thunder.
Cat!
You can never find the right button, Poe.
Not at all. I'm merely demonstrating that this shows the cat's meow. And on that note, what's next, Munro?
It's on the schedule, silly.
I know that. I'm just making it sound like you have a choice.
Okay, then. What shall I choose? Let me see.
I guess the schedule.
Yeah.
I choose dreams and nightmares.
Dreams
And nightmares.
with
No, wait.
Poe and Munro.
I choose Poe's Curiosity Shop.
Welcome to Poe's Curiosity.
No, I've changed my mind again. I choose dreams and nightmares.
Dreams
And nightmares.
with Poe
Excellent
and
choice,
Munro.
Munro.
Didn't have one really, did I?
You always have a choice, Munro. But that doesn't mean you can change things.
Oh,
So
you can
confused.
click something. Yep.
Maybe you should try interpreting the next call of the stream, Poe.
I fear I would lack your warmth and insight. You have the ability to turn even the most ghoulish visions into something hopeful.
Not always.
Do you suffer from nightmares, Munro?
Doesn't everyone?
Tell me about yours.
Well, there is this one I've been having lately.
I get killed. Murdered.
Mhm.
I can't see. I'm stumbling around trying to feel my way in the pitch black, but I keep bumping into people. It's like I'm trying to push through this crowd, but they don't know that I'm there.
Perhaps you're feeling isolated.
Maybe. But I'm not interested in them. They're just in my way. It's like I'm searching for something.
Number
The
9.
number 9. But what does
What?
9 represent, Poe?
That is the
Well,
question.
According to Dante, there are 9 levels of hell.
He just knows that off the top
Wow.
of his head.
I feel so
I
much
mean,
better now.
who doesn't? Everyone knows this
I
stuff.
did
Common
warn
knowledge.
you. Perhaps you
Is
know
it?
about next
Yeah.
level. They're already waiting. Frankie,
Beep.
you're live with Munro.
Hey, it's Frankie.
Hi, Frankie.
What a beautiful voice you have.
Oh,
Thank you. I think all voices are beautiful. What do you think to Poe's voice?
I hate it.
Okay. So, what's your dream, listener?
I'm in August, and wherever I go, all I can hear is the radio. It's
That's
everywhere.
because they put the
It's
radios
loud.
everywhere.
yeah.
There's this bird. She cuts through the noise and guides me. I listen to the bird, and I fall blissfully asleep.
That's very interesting. People dream about their surroundings a lot. And a dream within a dream? That's nothing to worry about either. What do you think, Poe?
I think you have a hardcore fan, Munro. What did the bird look like, Frankie?
Beautiful. Angelic. But it's trapped in a cage. A prison. But there's only one warden. And the warden is weak.
There's a warden.
Another bird. With a rumbling voice that makes me angry. It plumes its feathers, but my bird? The one that calls me? She's not interested
and she's caged.
Munro, this is obviously a prank. He's talking about us and trying to be funny.
But it's a dream.
I never said it was a dream.
Well, I think we've
I
had
think he
quite
did
enough.
say it was a dream.
Listen to the warden jangling his keys.
I
Don't
can't
you see
remember.
he's imprisoned you, Ellis?
That's a bit weird.
Well, Frankie, we don't use our first names on air, so I'm just gonna stop you there.
Oh, wait, click something.
I'm trying, but I've clicked off.
Oh.
Scissors or thoughts?
Scissors.
I've cut the call.
Is that a good idea?
Well, what was I supposed to do?
Help him. He needed help.
Don't encourage him, Alice. These kinds of things must be nipped in the bud.
Are we still live?
Sorry, listeners. This was a very strange call. I hope you'll agree.
Frankie, if you're still listening, I do apologize for Poe. He can get very protective. I kind of get your analogy now.
Do I, Munro? Very well, then. Standing down.
Oh, listeners, we've upset him now. Poe's got all frowny face.
That's not weird. What? Letter. I have no idea what half of these choices are. This is weird.
No. I'm very confused.
I guess the foot was kick it back through the door.
What's that?
Yeah.
This? Oh, it's nothing.
What is it?
It's nothing.
You haven't
Give
even
it
looked
to
at
me.
it.
How long is the break for?
Give it to me.
All in good time, so how long?
3 minutes?
Okay, I'm going to make some tea for us. You stay here.
You're making tea for me.
I do it all the time.
What's going on? Give me the note or I'm leaving.
Of course, we must have continued drama, mustn't we, Alice?
What's that supposed to mean? I'm going to kill you. What the hell, Poe? Why were you hiding this from me?
It's just some psychotic listener, that's all.
Frankie?
Not necessarily. We've got a psychotic listener.
How can you joke about this as a death threat? It's clearly a death threat.
I knew it would upset you, but I'm an old hand at this, Alice. People see you as a celebrity. It makes them do abnormal things, but they're just normal people.
When did
I
you
don't
find
think
it?
they're normal.
Someone
now.
slipped it under the door.
Just now?
Well, yes, but it's nothing to worry about. We've been getting them for the last few weeks.
Weeks?
Maybe a month.
So that could be a killer behind the door.
Maybe, but never when I've looked.
Poe.
It isn't locked, Alice. People can just walk in anyway.
Poke forehead.
Open the door.
Yeah, I want to open door.
Yeah.
Poe.
And dies.
Stab! Death!
It was nothing to worry about. Tea?
You're not going out there. You're going live.
Understood.
I think I'm gonna go home.
Don't be like that.
How could you keep this from me? I thought you cared about me. What if I'd been killed?
What are the choices? I don't understand.
Here we go to kill you.
You know I'd never let anyone hurt a single hair on your head.
Well, that's not entirely true, is it?
I don't know what you mean.
You know exactly what I mean.
Does
Let's not
he?
get into that now. We're back with our listeners in 3, 2.
You'd have been a sacrificial shish kebab if it wasn't for me.
Oh, Bo, that sounds like a great story, but it'll have to wait because we're back with our listeners and more dreams and nightmares.
Okay, who's our next listener? It's Frankie again.
Put him through.
Frankie, you're live with Munro.
I didn't finish what I had to say.
I'm sorry about that. You can carry on now.
Sometimes the radio gets too much. It makes me frustrated. So I go into the belly of the beast and I hide and I
This is
listen,
weird.
and I wait.
So this is a dream that breaks into other dreams. Of course, there are no segues for dreams. Poe?
The belly of the beast. Have you been leaving messages, Frankie?
Yes, John. Yes, I have. Have you been getting them?
What did the messages say?
I'm going to kill you.
What? Door? What is in the bag?
I see. And why would you dream about wanting to kill me, Frankie?
Hello? Police? Help. Someone's threatening to kill Poe right now on Radio August.
It's not a dream, John. I'm coming for you. And Ellis.
Police can hear you, Frankie. You're live on air. They will find you.
Better hope they're not too late.
No, don't.
I'm not hiding, Munro.
Just wait for the...
It's gonna be a quick game if he dies, isn't it?
Hide.
This is so not obvious what the choices do, honestly.
Hide.
Wait, is he killing somebody? What am I doing?
And scene. I hope you enjoyed, fair listeners. Everything you just heard was an elaborate fiction. The first of many fictional dramas on dark nights with Poe and Munro.
They need to just have like an automatic cut. I'm so confused. You destroyed the evidence? What?
It's done.
What did I do?
It was self-defense, Al. We will never talk of this again. Ever.
Let's just go.
I don't understand. How are you supposed to know what's going on? Is the sound any better now, Ardy? Confusion level ultra high. Oh, is that really a choice if I don't have a choice?
What's the choice if you don't have a choice? Sorry, I got called away. Quick.
I know you did. We killed someone.
Oh, huh?
I know! That is exactly my response as well.
I leave for 2 minutes and you kill someone, is it? How?
I know.
When I was 12, my father
What?
died. He
Did
was
he kill him?
riding his bike to work and he got hit by a bus. A school bus.
So how did you manage to kill him? Kill someone?
I honestly don't know.
It was all over very quickly, but I was at the back of the bus and I could see everything. He didn't move, didn't get up,
Suffice it to say, I'm very
Died
confused.
but the image of it somehow stayed with me.
And now I'm a serial murderer?
It doesn't anymore. I couldn't tell you what it looked like. Mother told me a secret. There's a way that you can make your memories disappear.
Can you make today disappear?
No. But you can.
Oh my god, are we going weird again?
Pick one of these.
Apple or orange? Knight?
Apple.
Good choice. Poisoned apple. Snow White.
Now hold it tightly in your hands and close your eyes.
Now what?
Think of your most troubling memory from this evening.
And consume the
Imagine
apple.
The object you're holding is there. Picture it so you can see it.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Okay.
You have to make yourself believe that the object is there.
But it is there. She's holding it. I'm confused.
Okay, it's there.
Now open your eyes.
Now what?
Throw it away. When you throw it away, it will take that memory with it.
I don't believe him.
And if it doesn't?
It definitely will.
Apple sleepy time, exactly.
Finally tonight, police are appealing for anyone who might know the whereabouts of 35-year-old veterinarian Francisco Bilson.
Mr. Bilson was last seen by his wife a couple of nights ago at around 7 o'clock before returning to his office on Chaucer Street. Please contact
The August Police Department if you're able to help. And that's your August update with Poe.
and Munro.
So what's next, Munro?
Nightmares and dreams.
Dreams
And nightmares.
with Poe and Munro.
Are you okay?
I'm not feeling that well.
But we do have a caller waiting.
I'm sorry. Maybe some other time.
Don't worry. I'll take this first one. It's Frankie.
Don't mess with me, Poe.
It is Frankie.
Put him through.
Frankie's who we supposedly thought we killed.
Frankie, you're alive. I mean, Frankie, you're live with Munro.
Who is this?
It's Frankie. Thank you for what you did.
Frankie? You're... What did we do?
You gave me peace. Thank you. I was doing bad things. I've done bad things.
What have you done, Frankie?
Locker number 9 at August train station. Her head's in there. The dogs ate the
A
rest of her.
head?
You've killed someone?
No. I've killed people. The other girl is behind the gym in an industrial bin. She may be gone now. I liked her hair.
Why are you telling us this?
Because I want forgiveness, John. And because the police will never find me now, will they?
Sorry, listeners. We're going to have to cut to a break. You're dead.
I am dead. You buried me, don't you remember? But I'll be in touch. Soon.
Next time on
What? What happened?
What?
Our
I-
funding's running out, isn't it?
months ago.
How do we pay it back?
A radiothon.
In bed.
What?
Poe and Munro.
What?
Because if you're out there just lurking, then give us a sign.
It's Millicent.
Once upon a midnight dreary.
What the fuck?
To-
The station shuts down.
what?
I don't know what I'll do.
You're safe now.
What the fuck is this game?
Poe and Munro.
What are you making us play? What?
I don't know. You played the first episode, Don't Stop Now. So these are the decisions. 35% of people choose cat. Aww. You cut Frankie's call. Yeah, but I didn't know that was what we were doing.
No.
You trod on the note. You cut Frankie's second call. Most people went to listen to the door. Interesting. I didn't realise. I just clicked on the her bag and apparently it called the police. You let Poe greet Frankie, or you let Munro greet Frankie. Most people let Munro do it. Interesting. Oh, so you cover up the murder either way. Basically, it's just which one of them gets to do it.
Poked Munro on the sofa. What?
So there was a bit where she was sat on the sofa and you had one bubble. And so there wasn't really a choice there. I guess the choice is not to click it, but obviously I don't know how we do that when we don't run out of time. Also interesting, people picking oranges and apple is exactly 50%.
It's even, yeah. I was
That's
going to say
really
that.
interesting. Really very interesting. But yes, so that's apparently a thing. So that's what you missed, Nightmare, when you disappeared.
Okay. So I leave, we get a no, I come back, we've murdered someone.
I mean, yeah. But all notes lead to murder, let's be honest. Don't you just murder someone every time you get post delivered?
Oh yes. Someone hands me a memo and then I see red and start murdering people.
To be fair, the note did say, I'm going to kill you.
True.
And then the person who delivered it then came back again, and then apparently Poe killed him instead. Anyway, let's go to the...
Was it like a...
He stabbed him multiple times.
Huh.
On the floor. That was what... You saw Poe's face and a dagger going up and down, basically.
Stab. Okay.
Yeah, whilst Poe was in... Munro was in the background going, oh, no, what are you doing? Wah! Basically.
Oh.
Anyway, I guess we play chapter 2!
This... What the hell is this?
Not knowing anything that we're going to be doing.
I feel like we should look into these.
What do you mean? Oh.
Oh, you know.
Apparently we still can't skip these!
Ink loop.
I still can't believe you don't remember these from the other one. Millicent.
I have a very short memory span.
Chapter 2 introducing Chucky. Maybe. You can't pet the Izzy! How would that work?
Dark Nights.
With Poe and Munro.
Apparently this one's called In Bed with Poe and Munro. I'm not sure I want that.
It sounds a bit on the dodge side, doesn't it?
Our funding's running out, isn't it?
Months ago.
Poe! How are we still here?
My rainy day savings.
You can't use that. That's for you and your family.
No, you're right. Think of it as a loan.
Okay, well, how do we pay it back?
We send a seed of hope out to Lady August, and she blossoms it into fruitful return.
I do actually need to turn it up. The dialogue, at least.
Or we could have
my
a
God, that's way
fundraiser.
loud.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Why is there so much difference?
In between. Okay.
Yes, a radiothon.
I'm
That's
thinking
better.
a 24-hour sponsored broadcast. We could call it In Bed with Poe and Munro.
You think people will pay us to sleep together in bed for 24 hours?
No, silly. You're not allowed to sleep.
You're not allowed to sleep. Did you hear that, Nightmare? No
Did we
weeping.
really need that camera?
Yes, Poe. It's proof that we stayed here for 24 hours.
Who do we click on?
I don't know.
Fine, her.
If the station shuts down, I don't know what I'll do.
Everything will be fine, Alice. I've set up our donation pages, and the amounts are already rolling in.
How much do we have?
15.
100?
Ants.
No, 15 pounds.
Phone or head?
Oh, head.
That's not going to be enough money, honey.
I know, but we've only been on air, 12 hours.
That's halfway, Poe.
Let's turn it up a notch then.
I always give 110%.
Here we go. Welcome back, listeners. That was The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe. We're now halfway through the show, and it's time to take your calls.
I can't see any callers. Is it working properly, Poe?
It is the witching hour. Maybe everyone's gone to bed.
So, we're totally alone.
Oh, we could have lurkers.
What do you mean, lurkers?
People that lurk but never join in. They're probably out there right now.
You hear me, Twitch?
Listeners, right?
Lurkers, if you're out there just lurking, then give us a sign.
A wooga booga.
Booker sheets.
Touch me!
What touched you, Alice?
Something. In the bed.
It was probably just my foot.
You're not under the covers, Poe.
Strange.
It's a cat.
Nothing there.
There was.
Yes, that's the best way to look for something. Just pat it about 5 times, and then the.
Very spooky.
Well, thank you, lurkers.
We couldn't get scared without you.
Indeed. I'm getting a very strong sense of déjà vu. What about you, Munro?
If you mean, have I ever been in bed with someone expecting greatness and then been sorely disappointed, then yeah, I'm getting deja vu.
It's that positive attitude that brings all the donors to the yard. Speaking of, dear residents of August, please keep donating. Whatever you can afford. Let us keep making radio for you. There. We've got 15 minutes. What shall we do?
Bathroom.
Of course.
I'm so confused at the pacing.
Freshen up, go back in, be a queen.
Wasn't it in the mirror?
Yeah, there was a face in the mirror.
Yeah,
You
that was
tired
okay.
hallucinating, queen.
Eyeliner or what I guess is lip gloss, but looks like nail varnish.
Eyeliner.
Okie dokie.
Stabbing implement, you know.
Yes. Oh, yes. Eyeliner. Do, 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 do.
Is she going to move back, and is something going to be there?
I don't know. You think it's a horror game?
Munro, I need you to put this on.
Oh, God. What is it?
He's a bit on the
He's
weird side, isn't he?
Very weird. What is it? No, don't do it or put it on. For the views!
I'll fall over if I put it on now.
Sit on the bed then.
Is it a blindfold?
I think so.
I'm very trusting, you know.
It's a game I've made up. I think our listeners will enjoy it.
I hope I enjoy.
Everyone. Just the fact that they're not dating hurts me so much.
But aren't they? I thought that.
I mean, I know Poe wants to, but I don't think Munro ever said yes.
Now what?
She was dating 2 women, remember?
I'm going to put something in your hand, and you've got to guess what it is.
Not this
Don't
game again.
be
But
rude.
you're so good at it.
Are we live?
Yes.
Okay then. Go for it. That's sharp, Poe.
I'm sorry, Alice. Put some pressure on it.
Can you take the blindfold off, please?
Just a second. Almost done.
What?
Huh?
Huh?
There. We've got 15 minutes. What shall we do?
Deja vu.
Did you fall asleep? It's only been 12 hours.
12 hours?
Yes. You look like you've seen a ghost.
You just murdered me.
I had a nightmare.
Dreams and Nightmares with Poe and Munro.
No. It was real.
Are you okay? Do you want to stop?
I'm fine.
Sleep deprivation, it can play tricks with the mind.
It is very strange.
Yeah. I guess.
To be fair, the original games were pretty weird
So-
as well. But
Yeah,
this
but
is a new
not
level.
This level, yeah, this is
I need the
very
bathroom.
strange. Don't go
Again?
back in the bathroom.
Again?
Should we, if we get the same choice, should we do the lipstick this time?
Once upon
Oh,
a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and
Oh, my
weary
God.
over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, while I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tap.
She doesn't love you.
Who are you?
Hello?
You know who I am. It's Millicent.
What is this necklace?
Millie.
Yes, Millie. Millie, what are you doing here?
Don't play games with me, Edgar.
Edgar?
Edgar? I'm not Edgar.
Fine, Poe, have it your way. But what did you bring her for? The girl?
Alice, You need to leave.
Leave? I can't leave. I died here, remember? Waiting for you.
What?
What?
Sorry.
Huh?
I've just waited so long for this moment, for this day.
Is she the ghost she saw in the mirror? Or is that a different ghost?
Bad dreams. Just bad dreams.
Wait,
What?
is that the door? Yeah, I would do that too. Nope, not doing it.
Like, no.
Tap.
Tap.
It's not going to be water. It's going to be
It's a
something
door.
terrible.
A door? A door.
Hello?
That was a genius noise.
Ah, it was in the bleak December when each separate dying ember wrought its ghost upon the floor.
Did you miss me?
You're Lenore, aren't you? From the poem.
Yes. You changed my name.
For the rare and radiant maiden whom the angels name
I
Lenore.
wondered if he was
Name
reading
is
Edgar
here
Allan
forevermore.
Poe.
Why are you here?
Because you're dying, Poe. I'm here to collect you.
None of this is real, is it?
You need to sleep now.
I think that's probably the opposite of what you need to do.
Clever.
Rest. Can't you hear them calling you?
I need to see Alice.
Murderer.
Maybe Lenore was named after her. I said tap, and apparently we walked through the door anyway. She didn't actually do anything with the tap, so I'm a bit concerned or confused as to what that choice was. It's Donnie Darko!
Poe?
Bunny rabbit.
Poe?
Why can you not walk properly?
Bunny-
Come back! I'm trying to click on you. Oh my god.
What?
Do what or don't do what?
To what? Or not
I'm gonna
to
do
what?
it, whatever it is.
Poe! that you?
She gonna die again.
Probably. Everybody's gonna die multiple times. Rabbit!
Hello.
Poe? Oh, thank God. Where are we? What's happening? Is it a dream?
Bonk! Is he supposed to be like the
What are you
Mad.
doing with that?
Hatter or something?
I assume so. I don't know.
There.
Oh, that's a-
We've got 15 minutes. What shall we do?
I can't believe you did that.
What?
Come with me.
Where? We've got 15 minutes.
Come with me.
Alrighty. Where we going, missus?
Poe? Are you really Poe?
Course, governor. What's the jig?
What?
Poe.
What?
And now she's
This can't be
disappearing?
happening.
What the fuck is going on?
I am so confused.
Poe?
Munro?
Who is she?
That's your question.
Yes, that's a bit strange, Alice. Perhaps should have led with, why are we tied up?
Well, I thought maybe you could ask that.
A lover's tiff, Edgar. Is new one not up to snuff?
What's she talking about?
She thinks I'm the real Edgar Allan Poe.
Well, you are named after him.
I'm not Poe. I'm Poe.
What's the plan?
Mimi,
Poe?
honestly, it doesn't matter if you've been here 5 minutes or 40 minutes.
No.
It's equally as confusing.
We're on game 3. We're clueless.
Untie his
I
hands.
feel so weak, Alice.
That's
The
so
rope's
weak.
too tight.
So pointless.
I'd rather you stayed tied up, to be honest.
What? Why?
She
Did you
doesn't
keep
care
killing
about
me?
She's been killing me.
What?
Killing you, controlling me. He wishes he was Edgar, but he can never be. Never be.
That's why he's killing me?
No, that's your dream. You think he's killing you, smothering the person you could be.
Don't listen to her, Alice.
I'm so tired.
I'm happy it ends this way.
Sleepy.
With you.
I'm frightened, Poe.
I love you, Munro.
I love you too, Poe.
What?
Do you hear that, Poe? Do you hear it? John? John, we need to end this. How do we get out of here?
Oh no, it's just her.
Get woke. Because she's got to wake up. Oh, they're getting high of carbon monoxide fumes.
Oh. From what?
I mean, a boiler is the normal one.
Poe!
Also, that is the worst carbon monoxide alarm. They are so loud. I mean, I guess we've got to help him.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I was hoping she'd carry him out, but you know,
We need to go.
I don't think
that
she
is
would care,
not
but-
how carbon monoxide
I don't
poisoning
know.
works.
I don't know.
Speaking as someone who had to learn about carbon monoxide poisoning because I work in rentals and we have to make sure everyone's carbon monoxides are working, that's not how it works. It can make you hallucinate, though. That is true. Basically,
Tell
if you've
them what happened,
already
Poe.
passed
It's
out,
ghastly, really. Do they
you
need
ain't
to
waking
know?
up.
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
You're done for.
All right, then.
Good boy.
Sorry.
Oh,
Munro and I almost passed away last week from carbon monoxide poisoning.
But we didn't. Yay.
That much should be obvious.
cheery.
Our central heating system became blocked and started.
I told you it was
backing
the
up
boiler.
Carbon monoxide into the building.
But lucky I got that detector, eh, Poe?
Yes, indeed. But not so lucky for the young raven stuck in the flue.
What?
I didn't want to tell you because it's not very nice. But since you asked, the blockage was because a young raven had become stuck in the flue.
No. What happened?
From what the insurers could make out, it got stuck and then its mate came in after it. Both of them died together.
That's so sad. Everything dies.
Well,
Everything
they're
dies.
together now.
Cheery.
Somewhere in distant Aden. But
Aiden?
in our realm,
What
They
freaking
will be.
religion is that?
nevermore.
Let's change the subject. How much money do we raise for the station?
Actually, the insurance
Oh.
paid out quite a lot of money. It seems the installers had also been negligent by not including a protective barrier on the flue, so
So the Ravens died to save our show.
yes, you could say that. Or a bungled building job almost killed us. So
So is that an Edgar
glass half
Allan Poe
full, I'd
reference,
say.
Artie?
Agreed. Perhaps we shouldn't spend so much time in bed together, Poe.
Do you really mean that?
Perhaps.
Why does he look different? Or is
I
that
don't
just
know. I
me?
think he's just intense.
Next time. on
He's-
Dark
That was
Knight
apparently an
Poe
entire
and
episode.
Munro.
I'm so
Yesterday in
confused.
the August update, you said that Joe Watts had gone missing.
He'd gone to a friend's house after school and hadn't come back. So what are you saying?
We worked the case ourselves.
Becoming detectives.
You be good cop, and I'll be bad cop.
Yes, I'd like to report a
Right, it's
case,
her!
Oh.
please.
She's my favorite actress.
What are we supposed to do?
I don't have it's between the dots. I just see the
Why
final
people say,
picture.
oh, it's not just. It's not just a second.
With Poe and Munro.
Funny story that she's already in the same universe, so I'm hoping that she's playing the same character because it's in
Yeah,
the same
well,
universe.
It
But
seems to be. Well, because I thought that was the tarot people, wasn't it?
I didn't recognize any of the tarot people.
Oh.
Mulder and Scully, as well as Twilight Zone.
Well,
okay.
they had.
Although
the,
you put Twiglet Zone, but I'm presuming you meant Twilight Zone.
They had the photographer man.
Mm,
He was there.
you avoided the Notador. Ah, so you could avoid it or confront it. I
And
see.
They pose phone ring.
Well, you chose to use Poe's phone.
Spooked Munro out of bed.
Most people choose to untie Munro first. We were in the lower group on that one.
Chose eyeliner.
I wonder if you leave Poe sleeping, if you just...
Just leave him dead.
Yeah. How very odd.
We avoided not there. Not at all.
Yes.
Not easy to. Oh,
Not a door.
not at all.
That's very odd. I have no idea what they're doing here.
So confused.
I think we're going to continue being confused the whole time. Just to
Oh,
let
yeah.
you know.
Oh no, I assume I'll.
Let's see if I recognize her name. I mean her character's name. Violet, yes! Also, how is her surname Death? Did you see that?
No.
It was DE''ATH.
Eath.
Death. Night. Death. The actress's surname is Death.
I mean, she was the killer in the first game we played.
She was!
Poe and Munro.
And we did catch her out very early. No, she wasn't the killer.
Call
Yeah, in the first one.
193.
No.
Is that a bad thing?
Not the
I
last
changed the
one,
number
but
after Frankie.
when she was
He's the only one that knows
losing
it.
the memory.
Frankie's dead.
Oh no, she wasn't.
We imagined
No,
all that.
it was
So we
the...
take the call
It
then?
was the assistant woman.
Yeah.
No, she did it last time, though, didn't she?
No, it was the assistant, and then it was, what's her face?
Oh, apparently I just can't remember what happened.
The guy, I think. Do Do you remember the evil guy?
No, that was when we purposely tried to do it.
I don't know.
Because we did 2 playthroughs last time.
Yeah, we did. I don't know, honestly. But anyway, should we take line 3? I think we should take line 3.
No, let's not take line 3.
Yeah, but it's so intriguing. I want to know.
Who is it?
Yeah, it's Frankie.
Hello?
He will die if you let him.
Frankie?
The boy... The order you do things is important. I've seen them all.
Is this a prank? Frankie's dead. Who is this?
Listen, just listen. She will lie to you. She will get away. She will kill the boy. You can't change that.
What are we supposed to do?
I don't have the lines between the dots. I just see the final picture.
I don't
Odd.
like that, Poe.
Frankie
Me
definitely
neither.
went to Hollywood.
And here's Yvette on line 2.
I love your show.
Thanks, Yvette. I love your accent. What's your question?
My question is, do you care about people?
That's
Yeah.
a strange question.
It's an AMA, Munro. Ask me anything literally means ask me anything.
Yeah, I know. But do we care about people? Yes, of course.
Speak for yourself, Munro.
No.
I'm an animal lover myself.
So you don't care about people.
No, I do care about people, just I care about animals more.
So you care about animals more than people.
Present company excluded, of course.
So that's a yes and a no.
Wait one moment, Yvette. So if I was crossing the road at the same time as a cute bunny, and you could only
She
serve
just
and
happens
save
to
one
have
of
that
us,
there.
you would choose the bunny.
Do we choose the bunny?
Choose the bunny. Choose the bunny.
Choose the bunny?
Choose the bunny.
Probably.
You'd probably save the bunny?
Well, hypothetically speaking, we're saying a toy bunny had animated itself and was crossing the road, and I could hit you or the magical bunny.
Oh my god, Poe, it doesn't matter. You run me over to save a toy bunny.
Well, how fast am I going, and what are your odds of surviving?
I'd be dead.
These are fair questions.
They are, it's true.
Yeah.
Because a person's a lot bigger than a bunny.
Wow,
Exactly.
this is a whole side to Poe I've never seen before. Does that answer your question, Yvette?
Yes, I think so.
Mhm.
I do have another dilemma.
Maybe we can help Yvette.
I'd rather not say on air.
That's all right. Happy to help. It's about time for a short break anyway.
Stay on the line, Yvette.
We'll be back in 5 minutes to answer more of your AMA questions. Until then, here's something slightly more interesting instead. We're off.
Yvette?
I've got a hostage.
A hostage?
He's a boy from August High.
Why is he a hostage, Yvette?
I had a crush on him, but he turned out to be unpleasant.
So you kidnapped him?
No, I drugged his drink.
Is he okay, Yvette?
Not really. He has not woken up yet. But now that I've spoken to you, I'm probably just going to let him die. I like
Why?
animals more than people anyway. Like Poe.
Yvette, I was joking with Munro.
Thank you for your help.
Did you get the number?
No, it's withheld.
Maybe she was joking.
We should call the police just in case. Tell them what was said.
Really? I'm not sure.
I mean, yeah? Yes, you call the fucking police, you weirdo.
I know it's a sensible thing to do. But what if it isn't?
How can it not be?
Hi, Dietrich.
If it is a prank, we'll be wasting police time. If it isn't,
The police will take action.
this is the August police we're talking about here. That's 2 guys in DuPont drinking coffee and watching YouTube.
So, they're not busy then.
So they're useless. The kid will probably be dead by the time DuPont's finished his sandwich.
I'm calling the police.
I remember Chief
Fine.
Dupont.
But we still have to do something.
What do you
Dupont?
suggest?
Yesterday in the August update, you said that Joe Watts had gone missing.
Ah, yes, I remember. He'd gone to a friend's house after school and hadn't come back.
What are the odds that Yvette has got Joe hostage?
Almost as high as Yvette not being her actual name.
I know the headmistress from the high school. Maybe we should talk to her.
Or maybe the parents. They asked for the story to be run.
Parents or whatever she said.
The headmaster, mistress.
I say parents.
I was going to say go with the other one.
Yeah? Okay.
Don't you want to go back to school?
You clearly had a better childhood than I did.
Tell the police there's
Also, I have
donuts
my
with the
chili.
hostage.
That's settled then. Let's talk to the headmistress first. What's her name?
Dallas Umber.
That's a strange name.
She's a strange woman.
Take a seat, both of you.
Maybe they did date. I don't know what's going on.
Whilst it's admirable that you're returning to complete your education, you're a little old for this institution.
Sorry, you're mistaken. I have a degree in cryptozoology.
Nice.
Not a real
In
degree.
what?
It's okay, Paul.
Cryptozoology.
She's messing with us.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Yes, I'm eccentric, can't you tell?
Well, we're here about Joseph Watts.
And there was I thinking I was going to be on the radio.
I'm pretty sure
Joseph
nobody
is
ever
a
calls
pupil here,
themselves
though, right?
eccentric.
He certainly is. Head boy and
she is.
heartbreaker.
Heartbreaker.
He's a good-looking lad. Generous nature, always helping people.
Any idea where he could have gone?
Probably at some young lady's house whose parents are away.
He went missing yesterday, and we had a caller on Radio August who said they'd kidnapped him.
Kidnapped? Oh, sounds a bit far-fetched.
We're looking for him, so anything you can tell us would be useful.
You'd be better off talking to his form tutor, Miss Clay, but...
Yes,
Blow
bro.
away.
What? Whistle
But-
or book?
The classic Espo books,
We didn't have Espo.
didn't you?
No, we had a different one. Should we do
Right,
book?
that's fine. Yeah, book.
How was Joe doing at school?
He was doing as well as he could for a boy.
For a boy.
Boys aren't as clever as girls, academically, Poe. They don't apply themselves enough, especially in mixed-sex schools.
Is this a mixed-sex school?
Mixed-sex? Yes it is.
Was Joe being bullied by anyone?
It's so weird.
What?
Joe's a sporty type. Not sure he'd be easily pushed around.
I am so confused.
Do you know any pupils called Yvette?
Not recently. Why, are you looking for someone called Yvette?
It's the name of the kidnap.
And by recent, you mean?
Well, I was at school with an Yvette, but that was many moons ago. Not in August. Different country, actually.
It's not really helpful, you bitch.
Well, we should be off now.
They could
Here's
say
my
that she's got an
number.
accent.
If
Not
Joe
that many
turns up,
people
or if you
will
think of
have.
any place he might be.
Thank you,
French
Mrs.
accent.
Samba.
It's Miss.
I knew she was going to say
Miss
that.
Samba.
You
I
two,
knew
take
it.
care. August's not the town it used to be.
I mean, yeah, we had what? The string of murders that we had to solve. Yeah, she's scrunching up. What a bitch. I feel like these guys just wanted to tell film stories.
What's our next move, Munro?
Who did she say Joe's teacher was again?
Miss Clay.
If we can find her address, we should visit her.
I think she's staying at the guest house.
Why do you think that?
I saw a bill on Miss Amber's desk.
Let's go see her then.
We
Is this
could.
the guest house?
And there's also Joe's
on the
parents.
right, I think.
I think this one, right?
Which one's this one?
I've no idea. It's so
Yeah,
hard to tell.
Yeah, that one.
I'm worried about what Frankie said.
Right.
Is this the right move?
I've no idea.
Let's go and see Miss Clay.
And hope she's at the guest house.
I
That's
like
where
making
Lana
the
is.
decisions.
I'm very happy to be woman-led.
I know you are, though.
Please stop.
Oh God.
I don't like
I'm
this
going to talk to Miss
No.
Gallagher. You find Miss Clay.
Why don't I talk to Miss Gallagher? And you find Miss Clay?
I don't trust you talking to other redheads.
How do you know Miss Clay isn't a redhead?
Because she'd be called Miss Scarlet?
Sound reasoning.
Just
I
go.
don't think that's how
I'll meet
that
you back in the
works,
car.
Hmm?
I don't think that's how that works, but
No. Let's watch this one.
Hello?
It's Alice. Alice Munro?
From the radio.
Yeah, from the radio.
What brings
She
you
read it.
here, Miss Munro?
One of your guests, actually.
Well, I'm happy to chat, but you will need to help me strip.
Oh. Okay.
She's gonna go over there and she's like, the bed.
The bed?
Should you click on her?
yeah, commit.
Full commit.
I like your dress.
It matches my patience. Long and unyielding. If you go around the other side, I find that tends to work best.
That's a genius look.
I'm assuming this is about Miss
amazing.
Clay. She is my only guest.
Yes, the school teacher.
That was
One
funny.
of her pupils has gone missing. Well, being held hostage, actually.
Hostage?
We had a caller on the radio. Someone calling themselves Yvette said that they'd taken this boy, Joe Watts, hostage.
Watts? Oh, yes. The family's been in August for a long time. They manufacture and sell fireworks, of all things.
I love fireworks.
Ghastly things. All the metal in our drinking water. Makes my thyroid throb just thinking about it.
They're fun, though, right?
If you're an unethical hedonist,
I will Google that when I get home.
do.
I would agree.
Click on her again.
Yeah.
All in for a
What's
penny,
wrong
in for a
with Joe
pound.
Watts? Never
Exactly.
met him. August High is a grammar school, though, isn't it? So, presumably, he's clever enough or rich enough to be there.
And Yvette?
Yvette. Yes, I did have an Yvette stay here last year. I think her family were just passing through, though. Her mother was an electrical engineer for a big television company. She did fix my reception, though. Do you think that's her?
Was she Britishy?
Oh yes, Britishy. That quintessential accent of the United Kingdom.
Sorry, I didn't mean to be rude.
It's okay, Miss Munro, I'm just teasing you. No, she was Russian.
Yvette had a French accent. If you think of anything that might help, please give me a call at the radio station.
Surely you want me to call the police if I notice anything?
Paper.
I'd rather
Again.
you called us first, if that's okay.
Do the police know what's going on?
They do.
No, not.
I just think that we have a better chance of finding Joe than they have.
Very well then. I shall do as I'm told.
From
Thank
one
you.
bra
I
to
know
another.
We're gonna find him.
Is that just the universal storage location? Or
Well, I
When
didn't
dresses
get much
don't have
out of Miss
pockets.
Clay. She said Joe was a litter bug.
So she's an eco-warrior.
Yes, I wish we could have recycled our meeting, actually. How was Miss Gallagher?
Kinda dominant. I liked her.
Maybe I shouldn't let you hang around with other redheads.
Maybe you shouldn't.
Let's circle back to this later. Did she say
Oh,
anything useful at all about
so,
Joe?
so uncomfortable.
She said Joe's parents sold fireworks.
I suppose that could be useful. Anything else?
She said the only Yvette she knew was Russian and an electrical engineer. So I'm guessing that's not our Yvette.
Did she say anything about Miss Clay?
Not really. I probably should have asked more questions. I got distracted.
Seems we're out of leads.
Got
I'm still up
distracted.
for visiting the headmistress again.
We could drill Miss Gallagher some more.
Give it up, Alice.
I'm trying.
The
Should
headmistress.
we go
then?
back?
Miss
Yeah.
Gallagher?
We actually have the option of going back
Yeah,
to speak to.
let's go back. Let's go back.
You can go on your own if you want to talk to Miss Gallagher again.
Okay, bye.
I see. I suppose I should visit Miss Clay then.
That's funny. I'm just wondering where this will lead us.
Yeah.
Back again, Miss Munro.
Yes. How did you know?
I have ears and a gravel driveway. And I saw your reflection in the window.
We've hit it dead end with Joe.
Oh dear. Want to drive?
Sure. I literally said what she was going to say.
I have my uses.
Because I don't know if this is before or
Oh, she'd come
after.
for a chat earlier.
I
The other
don't.
one.
I was laying screed in the garage.
Screed.
Cement flooring. Wish I'd got the self-leveling stuff now.
Hiding bodies.
Don't be silly. If I was going to do that, I'd use my industrial grade meat mincer.
I probably shouldn't eat here.
Oh no, you should. We've always got plenty of fresh meat in the freezer.
Perks are running a guest house, I guess.
Have you talked to Wesmarie Bolton?
Who?
Haven't even heard that name.
Oh, don't worry about that.
Don't you have a dishwasher anyway?
I did. He's under the screed.
I can't tell if you're joking or not.
I'd go see Wesmarie. 17 Hunger Lane. Perhaps Joe was one of the missing she talked about.
Let's hope not.
I get the impression, because they've never met before, that this is before
Miss Clay doesn't seem
the
to
other
know
one.
about anything.
Yeah, because they
Unless
weren't
it's an
fond of
equal
each other
issue.
before, were they?
Maybe you're just not prodding her in the right places.
In the
You're
apartment
welcome to talk to
before.
her too.
Yeah.
We don't have time, Poe. The good news is Miss Gallagher gave me a name. Wesmarie Bolton.
Excellent. And the address to go with?
Hunger Lane.
Off Beaconsfield Drive. I know it.
I guess we're going there. I don't have a choice. Tentu, you missed the redhead. Or you saw her for a bit. But, you know.
People don't normally want to hear what I have to say.
She looks
We
young.
do.
Yeah.
We want to hear about Joe Watts.
If I tell you what I think, they'll topple my meds.
Well, we don't want to get you in trouble. Just tell us what you can.
Don't be silly, Poe. We're not going to tell anyone. You can tell us anything.
Foreheads.
Forehead left or
It's
forehead
okay.
right?
You can trust us. We're from the radio.
It's Miss Clay. She ran this after school club, Green for Life. I was in it. She made us make a list of those with the most environmental impact in our class. I did it. It was me. I made the list. Joe was third on it and the third person to go missing. You have to help him. You need to.
It's okay. We're going to help.
Why would people
You
put
just
her
need
on
to take a
medication
breath.
for that? That seems like pretty normal evidence to me.
She'll have him in the woods
Yeah.
at Howe Park. You have to hurry. She'll kill him if they don't pay.
They
I
don't
know
pay.
that part.
A ransom?
His parents. He is being ransomed. If they pay, she'll donate the money to charity. It's sick. It's gone too far.
And what if they don't pay?
No money to charity.
I don't know. I left when I saw it.
What did you see, Wesmarie?
Miss Clay. She was turning him into trees.
Turning them into trees.
What?
A what now?
A dryad. Someone who's part human, part tree.
We need to go.
How, Park?
Yeah. Where's Marie? Where's Marie? You did good. We're gonna save Joe.
That explains
wait
the
here
meds.
and we'll be
Yeah.
back.
The first part, reasonable.
She's about to laugh. She might have been bricks. It's the pacing strange 10-2 and it's a bit weird, and I think it's supposed to be a bit weird. They've always been a bit Cthulhu-esque. All of them, to be honest. The way we're playing this is weird, though. That's what's getting me. Like, it's not... It's like these random, small choices. Is that Joe?
It's not like before. We just sort of... Oh.
We're too late, Alice.
No. No. This is
That's
all
what
our fault.
That's what Freddie said. Frankie. Fuck. I mean, how is it your fault?
Is it because we spoke to a thingy and not the teacher?
Well, we didn't know.
True.
He wasn't
to
eaten.
go there.
He was murdered.
He wasn't eaten.
We think Miss Clay had something to do with it.
Vet. She's the one the police should be finding. Do you have her voice recorded?
Yes, we record all incoming calls.
Do the police have it?
I already sent it over. I'm sure they're working on it.
I guess I'd better go and identify Joe's body.
I have no idea what
whatever's left
that
of
name
it.
is.
August's wolves pretty much eat anything. One time, there was a whole school bus of children and...
Poe, I think you can save that story for another time.
Of course. Sorry. We're sorry for your loss. We'll see ourselves out.
I still don't get it. Also, I have no idea what you saw that
Frankie
name.
gave us a warning. Did he know?
I'm having a hard time with this whole Frankie thing.
Where do you think Miss Clay is? No one can find her.
Far away from August, I should imagine.
I feel responsible.
Don't. It's not like you made all the decisions that led to Joe's death.
If they ever invent a time machine, I'm coming back and I'm saving Joe.
Good luck with that. Maybe he was always doomed.
That's gloomy.
Fate and destiny, Munro. It can't always be changed.
That's a poke
We never
of
found out
people
who
who are
that
going to
was
play
either.
the game again.
Some
Yeah,
things
yeah.
will always remain a mystery, Munro.
That's you could play again. It
Mhm.
might not be different.
Attends, Marivette. Un moment, maman. J'ai fait mes devoirs.
Oh.
We know who Yvette is now.
Next time.
I wonder if
on Dark Nights with
if
Poe
we play
and
again, it
Munro.
knows
We
we've
have a
played
special
again.
treat for you tonight. Madame Baratsky claims to have helped hundreds of clients discover their previous selves. Munro,
Mystical
you're
arts
ready
again.
to meet your past self.
I was born ready.
If I get time machine, I just go back. It is his first viewer. You have to go back quite a way, Tentu. Hey!
What you were going to ask, isn't it?
It's Dr. Decker's office.
With Poe and Munro.
I was gonna say, did you recognise that?
Yeah, yeah.
It's a very recognisable wallpaper, I've got to say.
Oh, I didn't recognise it. It's the office. It's that was the assistant woman, wasn't it?
No, that was Munro, just dressed differently.
Was it?
Yeah, she was in Dr. Decker's like talkie room with the sofa and the yeah. Okay, so we took Frankie's call, which most people do. We saved the bunny. Most people save Fair. Most people don't call the police. Interesting.
Did we call the police?
Yeah, we did.
Oh.
Marilyn Monroe. No, Ellis Monroe. You visited Joe's school first, which is what most people do. You chose to see Violet with Monroe. That's again what most people would do. I imagine that's because most people have played
Yeah, the others.
Shapeshifting Detective, yeah. You chose to help Violet dry up. You refused to help her dry up. So few, that's funny. And you let
we got
Poe deal with Wes Marie? Or you let Munro deal with Wes Marie? I wonder if you figure it out if you're Poe. I've no idea. No idea, honestly. Let's see the next episode, shall we? We've not had a single... Well, there's 21 achievements in this.
Laura Lemon.
Wow. I feel like we will have to, if we get a chance. I think there's six episodes, by the way. If we get through it, we can do it again.
Dark Knights.
With Poe and Munro.
Inara! Inara!
Maybe we should have a safe word.
Sorry.
If you're worried,
I'm worried I won't like it.
then we should definitely have one. What do you think, Miss Baratsky?
It's Madame.
I'm sorry, Madame Baratsky.
Can you take
You
her
must
away?
feel relaxed. So if a safe word would help, then yes.
What should it be?
Banana. Should we pick banana? You would not back off. That is not how we do this game. Should we go banana? I don't know what leprechaun. That's hard to say. Night? Oh, night's gone. We're going banana.
Banana.
Banana it is.
Okay. Banana. 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 Sorry, I'm just practicing.
Places, everyone.
Them being Poe and Munro? Or just generally?
And we're live in
Also, the more
3,
I'm watching this, the more I
2,
realise Poe is
Welcome
autistic
back.
AF.
As promised, listeners, we have a special treat for you tonight. Madame Baratsky is a past life regression therapist who claims to have helped hundreds of clients discover their previous selves, from ancient Egyptian concubines to Cold War spies. Welcome, Madame Baratsky.
Thank you for having me.
And of course, it wouldn't be our show without my better and more beautiful half. Say hello, Munro.
Hello, Munro.
Munro has bravely volunteered to be put to sleep by Madame Baratsky this evening.
You make it sound like euthanasia.
She's going to wake you up again. Aren't you?
Of course.
That's not creepy.
Remind me again why you couldn't do it, Poe?
Dodgy knee. In just a moment, Madame Baratsky will put Munro into a trance.
I prefer hypnotic state.
Into a hypnotic state. And we'll ask her to describe what she sees. Later on, we'll be taking your calls. Have you lived before? Do you remember any past lives? Or is it all just a money-making racket? Let us know. Munro,
Yes, Poe?
are you ready to meet your past self?
I was born ready.
Let's hope you were reborn ready. Madame Baratsky, take it away.
Now, Miss Munro, please relax. Close your eyes and focus on the sound of my voice. Listen to nothing else but my voice.
I'm gonna become a tree or a wave.
Madame Baratsky has started the regression process.
Focus on your arms. Feel how heavy they are. Feel them sink into the chair
It's very interpretive
and
dance.
pull you into the deep, deep dark. Let the darkness consume.
He's very skeptical. He's me in this.
Yeah, also.
Nose or arm? I feel she's got an itchy nose. Should we itch our nose?
It's very confusing because my connections seems to be a bit iffy, and I just have a freeze frame of her. Okay, we're caught on.
I am going to itch our nose.
Scratch your nose.
Sorry, I had an itchy nose suddenly.
It won't work if you fidget.
I'm sorry, I'll be still.
Let's start again.
You are
Listen
sitting
to my
fat.
voice and nothing else. Focus on your arms. Feel how heavy they are. Feel them sink into the chair and pull you into the deep, deep dark. Let the darkness consume you.
Stop wriggling. I guess.
Good. She is fully relaxed and suggestible.
Suggestible.
Now you've
Tell her
crossed
to
into
get me
a
an ice
life
cream.
you've lived before. Do you remember who you are?
Yes.
Munro says she can remember a previous life.
Shh.
Do not rush. Let the world come to you. Let it reveal
That was
itself
drink,
to you.
surely.
Yeah.
Let the world envelop you. Step into the world and become your former self.
Not Edgar. Water or, I suppose, coffee?
Coffee.
I'm going to go for coffee.
Now tell me what you see.
Whoa. Neurons, synapses, electrical signals.
Rain.
Green.
Yeah.
So she was formerly a Dr. Decker patient. That's hilarious. Questions?
I'm Elizabeth.
Hello, Elizabeth.
That's what you were going to ask, isn't it?
Maybe. Who knows? Were we going to ask who she was? Yes, because that's all what we always used to do in Dr. Decker.
Being right. It's a gift and a burden. Where's Dr. Decker?
Sailing.
Good.
He's gone sailing. Weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
I've been coming here for months, and I
never knew he sailed.
Don't really know anything about him. What did he tell you about me?
Knife, wine, or I don't know, relationship? Wine.
Wine, yeah.
Ah, my drinking problem. Yes, that's my cover story. Actually, I probably do drink too much. Let's play a game, Doctor.
Okay. Also, have you noticed that's Poe and Munro up there?
Oh, yeah, it is. Who's the one on the left?
You're
Not
very
sure yet.
accommodating for a therapist. You think of something, and I'll guess it.
Okay. Triangle, square, or jaggedy lines? I'm a
Wiggle
jaggedy line.
lines, yeah. Wiggle lines.
I'm glad we're on the same page
You're
with that.
thinking about waves,
Nah, jaggedy lines, mate.
like the ocean.
Nope. Wiggles.
Don't say anything.
Okay.
I mean,
we don't.
You haven't said
Done
anything
and
since
done.
you arrived.
She did. Yes, you hadn't said anything since you arrived.
Do you believe me now?
Yeah, she's like
That I
psychic.
can read your mind.
Yeah, sorry, RD, they are. Do we believe she can read our mind? I do. Considering we've literally not said anything all game. Have you noticed the music has gone back to Dr. Decker?
Yeah, it has, hasn't it?
I'm gonna go with tick.
I thought it was going to go back to the questioning style.
Yeah, me too,
Right,
but apparently not. This is like how they're doing it, which is not too bad, to be fair. Also, I like the callback of the walking on and off screen and like coming
I
into
don't
shot
remember
and
the coat hook. Hang on.
Yeah, no, it's not exactly the same
No,
because
it's
it's
a
not
different
exactly the
office,
same
yeah.
like era, right? But I think it's the same office. It's just furnished differently. It's definitely the same couch. Anyway, yes, I believe you.
Good. You believe me? I lose a lot of friends right about now. Something happened at work.
Oh no.
The dry cleaner's in town. I can't switch it off. As soon as I lock eyes with a person, I get their thoughts.
Eyeball or iron?
Iron.
I'd like to be a brain surgeon.
Oh.
But I didn't apply myself enough.
I know.
I
It's
am
not though,
pretty nimble
but
with
it
an
is
iron,
right
though.
now. We've already seen Scarlet, by the way.
There's this guy who walks in with a suit. It's got a stain on the trousers near the zipper. And all he's thinking when he drops them off is, Sharon can't pick these up, Sharon can't pick these up. So he starts screaming at me that he needs the hour service or he'll have me fired.
Lovely.
So I call the manager.
Trousers or
trousers.
lady?
Trousers.
Trousers.
I guess Sharon, who doesn't want to pick them up, is his wife or girlfriend? Either way, he clearly doesn't want her to see the stain. But Sharon is also the name of my manager. I call Sharon over anyway. Sharon! Sharon! This guy's face is a picture, but he's holding it together.
No cat.
Sharon comes over preoccupied. She's thinking about the washing machines. She is the manager, so she normally does that, but this time was different. She was thinking about Nisha.
Nisha?
Nisha?
Spinning away in one of them.
What?
What is it, Nisha?
Nisha spinning in the washing machine? Do you ask about the washing machine or Nisha? The washing machine, I believe.
Yeah.
The dry cleaning machines are big. You can fit
fit a
someone in
person?
quite easily. You could probably fit a small person into a normal washing machine, actually.
Hey.
If they really tried.
You've been naughty. You are in timeout.
Anyway, the store manager hears shouting and comes over. The customer, let's call him
Roger.
Ed,
Damn.
says that we shouldn't be advertising something we can't deliver. Says he's a lawyer and he'll sue us. The store manager, whose name I intentionally forget, says he'll sort it out. Sharon, in the meantime, has gone ashen.
Ashen?
Legal. I'm going to ask about girl, which I think is the manager.
I lock onto
Yeah.
Sharon's eyes,
And that's Sharon.
and I see it again.
Yeah, the manager is Sharon.
Nisha, spinning away in a machine. At this point, I'm guessing Sharon has a fantasy about killing her? Ed finally gives in, throws his suit at me, and leaves.
Beautiful.
The manager looks at me and says, "Can you work your magic hands over his trousers?" He's thinking of me topless,
Beautiful.
in a hot tub, but with way bigger breasts. And some other things.
Was that a
I'd rather not
required
remember.
zoom in?
I mean, I guess. It was to prove hers weren't
Knowing
massive, I
people's
guess.
thoughts
okay.
eats your soul.
Eats your soul. Ooh. Do we ask about the trousers or, I guess, dancing?
Dancing.
Fine. I guess I painted the picture, you might as well think it. Thanks for letting me wear a bra, though. They're still too big. Anyway, I take it round back to start working on it. And that's when I see her.
In the washing machine. Drying.
Nisha. Like a ragdoll in a hurricane. Just spinning inside this big machine.
Dancing trousers, yeah.
Her face smashing against glass and metal. Blood pouring out of every opening.
Beautiful.
She's a mess.
Thanks, I got that.
Has she tried?
Sorry, what?
She couldn't have been a mess. She was in a washing machine.
She just got a washing cycle.
Yeah.
She was clean.
Yeah.
Can you see any
Very
jewelry?
clean.
A ring, maybe?
Yes. A ring.
Good. I need you to get it for me. Do you understand?
I understand.
She has ulterior motives. Shock.
Well, this is fascinating, August. We'll be back with more of Munro's past life in just a moment. What's going on?
I'm helping Ellis uncover her past.
Why does she need to get this ring?
Oh, it's just a technique I use.
I think you should bring her back now.
It would be dangerous at this point.
Then do it at whatever point it won't be.
Quiet. I'm trying to concentrate.
Exhales. Thanks. Subtitles.
Subtitles. Didn't know.
We're back in. What species is Nisha? I presume Nisha is a human, considering she said you could fit human into big dryers. Okay, so do we talk about fast forward to Rip, fast forward washing machine, fast forward manager?
Person. Washing machine. Washing machine. Oh,
She doesn't
doesn't like the washing machine.
They closed down the store for a while so the real cleaners could come in. They got rid of all the blood. It wasn't just blood. Her skull had split open and was grating against the metal drum. Some of her teeth. Sorry, Doctor. What did you want to know?
Washing machine, science experiment, padlock, or backup?
I assume backup means we can go to the other ones.
Yeah.
Washing machine.
Sharon's fingerprints were the only ones on the machine. Actually, hers and Nisha's. The police thought she'd struggled against the machine trying to fight Sharon. Nobody heard anything though.
Science experiment.
But perchloroethylene.
Bless
It's
you.
what they use in dry cleaning machines. But Nisha didn't drown. The spin cycle broke her spinal cord, so she was paralysed for a few minutes while her face mashed into everything.
She's painting a beautiful picture.
Shock probably got her first.
Padlock.
Yeah. Dry cleaning machines have huge locks. There's no way of shutting yourself in. You really have to get a friend to help. Or manager.
Let's back up. So, manager.
Yeah.
Sharon's in a psychiatric hospital now.
Fingerprints?
Sharon's fingerprints were all over the machines. And her husband was having sex with Nisha. That's all the jury needed.
I guess.
Nobody saw her do it though.
So was the husband the one that came in?
She just didn't have a good enough lawyer.
I would assume.
People with money get away with murder all the time though.
In the machine.
Don't
no?
they?
Do they? Sure.
Is there anything rich people can't buy?
Happiness. Handcuffs.
They arrested Sharon for Nisha's murder. Sentenced to 18 years. One for each of Nisha's. Is that enough? Maybe murder should be punishable by death.
Oh yeah, she's wearing the ring. No.
You think people can change?
Is she? Ring?
Yeah, I just saw it. She's wearing the same ring that the
Maybe I can
Mystic's
change.
wearing.
Oh, yeah.
What was this?
Nisha worked for Sharon as a housemaid. That's how she met the husband. It's so cliche. Nisha was desperate for money, and he was desperate for attention.
Money.
House plus.
I did see Sharon once after the trial. She didn't talk. But in her head, all I could see was Nisha going round and round. Her mind was literally stuck like a broken record.
Lawyer?
I watched the trial from the gallery. Not many people made eye contact with me, but Sharon did. She wanted to die. Really die. I don't think she killed Nisha.
Money?
I never told anyone this, but Nisha charged Sharon's husband for sex. I mean, she said she would have done it anyway, but since there was a chance of getting paid, I don't think Sharon knew. Would you pay someone to have sex with you, Doctor?
What a question. No.
People pay people to have sex with them all the time. Just not with money. They do it expecting love, or opportunity, time, companionship, or orgasms.
Sweep.
Nisha was good at cleaning. What can I say? Often I'd go to the back of the machines to hoover the lint trays out, and Nisha was there with Jared, hoovering away already.
Is that the husband's
Sharon's
name?
defense. She said Jared killed Nisha.
No, that was
the
it.
husband.
The Umbrella Man.
Oh.
The Umbrella Man? Huh? What?
No, because
Jared's the Umbrella Man. It's a nickname. We were on a works do and it started raining, and then Jared pulls out this tiny umbrella out of nowhere and then gets handsy with any girl stupid enough to duck under it. Hence, Umbrella Man.
Okay. Now I guess we have to do Ripperoonie.
Nisha kissed me once, so... I slapped her.
Reasonable.
Fair.
We were in the machine room. She said she'd got something in her eye and would I take a look? So I did. Her irises were lovely. And big. Dilated. And while I was looking, she just...
bonk.
Kissed me. But her mind, it was beautiful. Shimmering.
Shimmering. Splendid.
And then when she kissed me, it all fell away. All that was left was...
her eyes?
Shame.
Oh.
Fear.
Shame. Fear.
Repulsion.
Repulsion? That's not fair.
Oh.
So I slapped her.
I mean, that's reasonable.
What did
Yeah,
Nisha
fair.
think about? Nisha thought about Jared a lot. She hated him, but she also wanted to sleep with him at the same time. It's pretty common.
If you say so.
I'm sure there's an interesting scientific term for it.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Angry sex.
Like a Stockholm
Or anger sex.
syndrome sort of thing.
I'd probably take either right now.
Bullet.
Nisha was asking for it, wasn't she? I mean, if your partner's cheating on you, you murder their fling, right?
No.
Exactly. She'd have killed her husband for sure.
What?
Why start with Nisha? It doesn't make any sense. I think Jared killed Nisha.
Umbrella Man.
I told you about the Umbrella Man. She hated him. But in a lady doth protest too much kind of way. Maybe he killed her.
Washing machine.
I saw Nisha's body in the machine.
We know you've described it intimately.
Her eyes were still open.
No,
We get more
Crying
information.
not as infinite.
But I looked into them and there was peace. Nothing else. Just peace.
Okay. You've heard everything. What do we do now? Ooh, cup of tea? Want a cup of tea, love?
I'm allergic to nuts. Is this definitely normal milk?
Banana.
Smile.
Banana's the safe word, isn't it? So.
Is it?
Were you not here? We set a safe word, which is banana.
Banana.
The milk's a bit funny. Maybe it's on the turn.
See? Ring.
Continues to drink.
Ring.
What's happening? Munro.
Oh no.
Banana. Banana. Why isn't it working?
She has to say it, not you.
Wake up. Munro. Alice. If anything happens to her.
You can go in after her. Just sit down, please.
How can I go in after her? I'd have to get in her brain.
I'm very good at what I do. Sleep.
She was not lying.
Oh, I wish it was that easy.
It'd be good, wouldn't it?
There's a good
It would.
boy.
Marriage?
You want to see my ring?
Yes, I do.
What? I don't remember
Oh,
wearing
right.
one.
Yeah, well,
Shall I
was
take
it
it
always
off?
on her finger?
I don't know. Yeah, take it off.
There's something written inside it.
Banana.
Most extraordinary. Does it have an inscription?
4 2 1 0 1 0 0 0.
I have no idea what we're doing, but it's kind of interesting. Banana Man.
Umbrella.
I mean, Umbrella Man. Tell me about Jared.
Jared. The Umbrella Man.
Yes.
He's weird.
Umbrella.
Like a spider.
A spider.
Sharon ducked under his umbrella that time, and his hands slithered around her body and kind of rested under her breast. Everyone knew he was touching it, and Sharon just gave a weak smile and wriggled away. I tried to read his mind, but it was like a stereogram.
What's a stereogram?
Is that the one where it's...
His facial expression didn't change. Nothing.
I don't know.
It was like he was wrapping his arms around his prey. He didn't seem to be particularly enjoying touching her breast, just for science.
For science. For science! I must grope you
Jared's
for science.
mind was a mess of coloured dots that didn't make any sense.
Oh.
I never knew what he was thinking. Ever.
Was he an alien?
There's only one other person I know that's like that.
Doctor?
Yep.
Okay.
Dr. Decker. His mind's also mush. I actually came here today to tell him that I don't want any more sessions. He creeps me out.
Washing
Jared
machine.
quit after the murder. Well, so did I, to be fair.
This is before
Well-
Dr. Decker, I guess.
Well, yeah, because Dr. Decker was dead in Dr. Decker.
I've kind of quit everything now.
Yeah.
You have?
You can't just think of a question mark. If you've got a question, let me have it.
Cat
Cat.
or cake?
Cat.
People get
Cat.
like this. Flustered when I can read their mind. Cat. I agree. Cat.
Cat.
I already said that Jared killed Nisha. Or something did.
The Jared
Do
something.
you believe in the supernatural?
Yes.
Cthulhu.
Cthulhu
Jared killed
gods,
Nisha.
but Jared is not.
I don't think I'm safe here. I saw it happen. But I couldn't tell the police. They were in the back room. Jared and Nisha. They were kissing. And then she opened the door to the machine. She just got in. And Jared, he shut it. He didn't have fingers. He had...
What, claws?
I can't.
Talons?
And the kiss. His tongue. It was a giant worm. And it just
Nice.
slithered from his mouth into hers.
Beautiful.
I tried to catch Nisha's eye. But it wasn't her. It took her over so quickly. Its thoughts. I've seen. Dr. Decker said that if I can imagine another world, I can move myself into it. Just dream myself away. Become someone else. Someone people love. Someone beautiful.
What, you mean like Ellis Munro?
Someone who isn't me. What do you think, Doctor? Can I just dream myself away?
Probably.
Dream.
Thank
So
you.
nightmares, maybe.
Jared knows I know. And he's coming for me. I guess I should start dreaming. I've always liked the name Munro.
See?
What do you think, Doctor? Would I make a good Munro?
Yeah, she changed the accent. Did you catch it?
Yeah.
She went from British to American. I think that's what the accent was supposed to be anyway.
Yeah, American, Canadian, something like that.
In an hour, you'll wake, as if from some deep sleep.
And remember none of this.
And I'll be gone.
Ransom place. Huh. I was right.
That should cover it. I'll see myself out.
Is she Australian suddenly? That's funny.
Dr. Decker.
Yeah.
On that note, here's a message from our sponsor that you're sure to enjoy. The police are looking for Miss Baratsky. It's a shame she didn't stick around.
Was she even licensed?
She came highly recommended.
From who?
Herself, when she knocked on the door yesterday morning.
You let a complete stranger take over my body?
I didn't know what she was going to do.
I feel so violated. I can't even tell our listeners.
We were robbed. She literally took my wallet and your purse.
I know. But that was everything I had.
And that wasn't all she took.
What else is gone?
My adoption papers.
What?
My adoption papers are missing.
I didn't know you were adopted.
Well, I am. I'm not ashamed to say it.
Sorry, Poe, I wasn't suggesting that.
It's unsettling when someone takes something so personal.
Just who does she think she is?
A past lives travel agent who robbed us whilst we were dreaming.
But it wasn't a dream. You were there. You and me.
Yes, just like Wizard of Oz. Maybe the reason the people looked familiar is because you made it all up yourself.
So, are we dreaming now or is this real? I can't tell anymore.
Want me to give you a squeeze?
No, you weirdo.
No, this is real.
How can you be so sure?
Because in my dreams you're much more of a charmer.
And richer, I'd imagine.
Too soon, Poe. Too soon. Next time on Dark Nights with Poe and Munro.
That was
You're
the Dr.
live
Decker
on air,
episode,
Line
clearly.
There was an animal in the road, howling like a wolf.
He said it was a hairy animal,
Size of a man.
and the moon was full.
We are
We're
wolf.
going werewolf hunting.
I'm Casper Light. You have to stay away from Wolf Lane.
Okay. Hi, Casper.
I'm sorry. You have no idea what's at stake.
Dark Knight.
He's very shaky with his gun.
Poe and Munro.
Just a little, yeah.
Let's see what we've got then. So,
Picked a banana.
yeah, we picked a banana. Oh, it was a clown. I thought it was a leprechaun. Okay. We chose a hot cup of coffee, which is not usual. You thought of waves, which apparently everybody thinks of.
Waves.
You think people can change. You think rich people can get away with murder. 71% of people think that. That's not a good statistic, is it? You wouldn't pay someone to have sex with you. Most people said that. You wouldn't murder your partner's fling. Also, most people said that. And you believe in the supernatural. Which, I guess, makes sense for most people playing this game. And this series of games.
Yeah.
Yes.
Next episode.
Next episode. Episodictus. Deveki.
That's the one.
You're so bad at it.
Thank you. This time.
Vincent Gould. Gould.
Joseph something.
Jordan Doyle. This reminds me of the soundtrack, or the starting thing to Project Zomboid. It's a very similar tune.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Dark Knights.
With Poe and Munro.
Many happy returns. Okie dokie.
Bless me, Father Poe, for I have sinned.
Again, Munro. It's only been a week.
I know. I just can't stop myself.
What is it this time?
Looking at myself in a mirror.
I've been taking too many selfies.
Well, they say pride cometh before a fall.
Which is why I won't do it on a cliff.
This isn't much of a confession, Munro. Haven't you got something more scandalous?
You haven't seen the selfies.
Sounds like Munro's beyond saving. But what have you been up to, August? It's time to come clean in. Confession booth.
Now remember, callers, no last names, no strings attached, and no consequences. Just call in to confess and let us absolve you of all of your sins.
It's cheaper than therapy.
And almost as effective.
This isn't blasphemous, is it, Munro?
God, I hope not.
Excellent. We have a caller on line 1.
Good.
Line 1, you're through to the confession booth.
Hiya, it's me.
You're live on air, Line 1. What's your name?
Oh, Beck.
Welcome, Beck. Spill forth the burning secrets of your tormented soul.
He means, what do you want to confess?
I, crashed my boss's car.
Oh no, that's terrible.
I can't call
Were you
him
hurt?
Cianto.
No, but the car was, totaled. It was a Rolls. Oh.
Wow.
I know. Yeah, it's really bad.
Well, how did it happen? Were you swerving to avoid something?
Yeah, there was an animal in the road. It was, really hairy. Must have been, a bear or something else, because it was huge.
A hairy bear.
As big as a human. Honestly, maybe bigger. I remember
Compared to
because it was
those
a full moon.
hairless bears that we commonly get.
Yep.
What
Those
happened to
those
the
bears well known in the UK.
animal?
Yeah, the hairless ones.
I don't think it was hurt, but I did hear howling.
Howling.
Yeah, like a wolf. Like,
Awoo.
Awoo. Well, that was terrible, obviously, but like a wolf.
That cult of God.
Wow, that
Those
sounds
ultimate sneeze.
mysterious, doesn't it, Poe?
It does indeed.
Thank you for your confession, Beck.
Yes, thank you, Beck. It sounds like you're still traumatized by your experience, but I'm glad you weren't physically hurt. Father Poe says, you are forgiven. And we'll be back for more confessions after this message.
Well, that was kind of strange, wasn't it, Poe?
Yes, although I get the feeling he was angling for something.
Really? Seemed genuine to me. You don't
See, she's
think...
gone for a more secure bag.
Yeah.
No, I'm being silly.
You're not being silly, Alice. I suspect he was trying to make us think the same thing.
He said it was a hairy animal,
The size of a man.
and the moon was full. You don't think there could be werewolves in August, do you?
It does seem unlikely.
Poe, you're not going to believe this, but there's a full moon tonight. Maybe we should leave early and check it out.
Don't you have other plans? It's your birthday tomorrow.
I wasn't planning on having an early night.
Let me call Gwendolyn.
Gwendolyn.
Welcome back, listeners. This is Dark Nights with Poe.
And Munro.
And we're in the confession booth. The confession booth.
Line 2, you're through to Father Poe.
Bless me, Father Poe, for I have sinned.
What is your name, child?
Casper.
And what dark anguish burns your mortal soul? Casper.
He means, what would you like to confess?
Nothing? There's actually something else I wanted to talk about.
Okay.
Off the air.
Well, you'll have to wait a little while, Casper, until after the show.
Well, I could wait until then, but that might not give you enough time.
Time for what?
To save yourself.
Book or no book?
No book.
Book.
Well, you're in luck, Casper, as I have a story queued up. Listeners will be back in a few minutes after this spooky tale. Okay, Casper. It's just us now.
What are we saving ourselves from this time?
Don't go to Wolf Lane.
We're not going to Wolf Lane.
Well, we might be. The werewolf, remember?
Yes, you are. But you shouldn't.
And why is that, Casper?
Because it will be the last time anyone sees you.
Why?
I can't give details.
Because you'll be dead.
But something bad will happen if you go to Wolf Lane tonight.
You know, if you want us to take you seriously, perhaps elaborate on the something bad will happen bit.
There's a billion other places you could go, and I'm just asking you to avoid one. But if you have a death wish, go to Wolf Lane.
Is that a death threat, Casper?
No, this is your future. Trust me, I know.
He knows.
Because you have a time machine?
Because I was there when it happened.
I'm you in the future. No, that
Well,
doesn't make sense.
we're certainly putting the dark in dark nights tonight, August.
Maybe we should stop taking calls.
Nonsense, Munro. What would this show be without the heady mix of terror and titillation provided by our callers?
Well, this radio host has been titillated enough
Must
for
be
one
counting.
night, which is good, because it's time for Betty Buys. Sweet dreams, August. Thank you for listening.
Yes, and remember, don't have
Nightmares.
With Poe and Munro.
So what do you think?
I'm not sure the ministry will help, Calvin.
Mm.
What does she think?
I think it's only a matter of time before Casper tries to kill us.
He's just an attention seeker.
So am I. I'm not trying to kill anyone, though.
So, what do you want to do about it?
I don't know. He didn't really threaten us, so probably doesn't warrant getting the police involved.
Are you sure?
No. I just wish... I wish we could have one simple, uneventful, boring night.
You can't know. Soz.
I don't think you'd like boring, Miss Munro.
You're right. Which is why we're going werewolf hunting.
Casper didn't put you off?
No. Telling me not to do something makes me want to do it twice as hard.
Really? Well, definitely don't do the whistle swinger again.
You like the whistle swinger, don't you?
No.
Even if it's twice as hard?
We're not going to make it out of here if you keep talking like that.
Yeah.
You really think we can see werewolves?
It would be foolish to rule it out altogether. I know it's almost your birthday, but, well, a full moon waits for no man.
Or werewoman?
Exactly.
I guess it could be romantic. You and me, huddled in the car, looking at the stars. They say Wolf Lane's the best place in August for stargazing.
Do they?
There's hardly any light pollution.
That must be why the werewolves like it.
Huh?
I don't really understand what half of them mean.
No, that's the
What about
problem.
you?
Yeah.
I've told her I'll be late.
Just late?
Well, we'll see.
You go ahead. I need to check something.
What are you checking?
Who are you calling?
Hi. Sorry, 1 minute.
Okay,
Fuck off.
Be gone.
Hi, it's Munro. No, you look great. Totally convincing. Yeah. We'll see you soon.
Okay.
Oh?
It's all right, Alice.
You don't need to do that. It's not a hold-up.
I beg to differ.
This is for your own protection.
Who are you?
I'm Casper Light. I'm...
From the show. You just called into our radio show.
Oh no. I must have come back again.
Are you okay?
No.
I must have come back again.
This means I've already failed.
What is it you want exactly?
I work for a company called Coit Industries. They do experimental stuff.
Like sending people back in time?
No, I'm M&M.
The rapper.
Mishaps and malfunctions. We clean up messes. I'm here to save you.
Save us from what?
The werewolf.
Disassembly. You have to stay away from Wolf Lane.
We're not going to Wolf Lane. You told us not to when you called, so we're going straight home. Isn't that right, Munro?
Yeah. I'm so tired.
See? There's no need for any of this.
Please, put the gun down.
I'm sorry. You have no idea what's at stake. Don't try it. It always ends badly.
Rock, paper, scissors?
Okay.
What's he gonna rock, paper, scissors with him? What should we go for? Rock, paper, or scissors?
Paper.
Paper?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Back you go.
What was that? Little click.
Where are we?
Are you okay? We're in the sound booth at the studio.
Why?
I don't know. He's
I
locked us
lost
in.
at rock, paper, scissors.
I've tried the door already.
Is there another way out?
Death? I'm assuming Casper will let us out when he's done with us.
Happy birthday to me.
You said you wanted to try something different this year.
He knocked them out, but hitting the middle of the back. Yep. Well, he hit the middle of Munro, Poe's back. We didn't see what he did to Munro.
I'm sorry I had to do that. It's to keep you safe. I work for a company called Coit Industries.
You said
we
that.
specialize in speculative technology. I say we. The science
That's
team
the
do the
world's
heavy lifting.
thickest window.
I'm just M&M. Mishaps and malfunctions. It's my job to clean up the results. Normally, I don't intervene. Just let it happen. Then clear up. But people will still be listening to you years from now because I've saved you.
So, the whole werewolves thing.
He's a janitor, yeah.
I didn't want to wake up alone.
I don't get it.
Let's face it, birthday or not, you'd have gone home to your wife after the show.
He doesn't.
I know you'd have stayed late and we'd have had some fun, but eventually you'd leave. Like you always do.
Munro.
I just wanted someone to wake up with. To wish me happy birthday and give me a hug.
But what's that got to do with Wolf Lane?
Nothing. It doesn't matter now. Maybe if you get a time machine, you'll find out.
I'll grab
Okay,
one.
it's like this. Around midnight, you're on Wolf Lane. At the same time, an organisation I can't name
Coit
is testing
Industries.
an experimental weapon. The test glitches, you get fried, and M&M are called in for disposal. Because it's not your normal run-of-the-mill explosion. Tomorrow, the news spreads that you've vanished. You're never found. Time travel is Coit's most profitable service.
They spelt
the
Coit
key
different.
is subtlety.
Yeah.
You don't use it to kill Hitler. You use it to manipulate election results, justify wars, or in my case, rescue 2 local radio hosts so you can keep listening to their show. You're welcome, by the way.
Let us out! Let us out!
No point yelling, Munro. It's soundproofed in and out.
There you go.
Fine. Let's use our mind power to open the door.
So that is how the world ends. You didn't hear it from me.
They didn't hear it at all.
I wish you'd say something. I'm just gonna go. I'll leave it another minute just to be safe, though. Good luck, Poe and Munro.
Did I just open that with my mind?
Try locking it again.
Or we could just leave.
I like his idea.
Yeah.
What if your telekinesis only works in this room and only on your birthday? Wouldn't you want to know?
You happy?
You're my superwoman, Munro. Either way.
Feeling any pain downstairs?
No.
Then it doesn't work.
Oh, it wasn't a thick window. There was just a room in between.
It's 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
This is your
I
August
see.
update.
A broken gas pipe on Wolf Lane caused an explosion last night that claimed the life of entrepreneur Venice Pavel. 29-year-old Miss Pavel was the newly appointed CEO of Intervine Futures, a company whose breakthrough research in quantum mechanics promised consumer teleportation within the next 5 years.
A gas leak on Wolf Lane.
The weather tonight will be clear and dry with highs of 12 and lows of 8.
And that's your August update. A gas leak on Wolf Lane?
We need to check these updates before we go live.
That could have been us.
I'm not sure that I believe any of that.
You think Casper caused the explosion?
Probably. He just didn't want us on his conscience.
Why? Why not kill all of us?
I don't have a crystal ball or time machine. I don't know.
Teleportation. Miss Pavel was competition.
He said he was saving us.
Maybe he didn't. Maybe Miss Pavel wouldn't have been at Wolf Lane if we'd been there.
Or if we'd have been there, we'd have saved her.
Well, August police can deal with all of that now.
August police need to outsource.
Good thinking.
Accurate.
And your brain is as big
Well,
and
they do
wonderful
outsource,
as your
so
heart.
They do, kind of, technically. Here is your birthday present, or something.
Oh, you shouldn't have. Hurry.
It's time for our first caller. Line 1, you're on the air.
This could be Casper. Oh.
Next time. on
Nothing really
Dark
happened
Nights
that episode,
with
apparently.
Munro.
We avoided
Welcome
catastrophe.
back to Radio
Sorry,
August
man.
Treasure Hunt, sponsored by August Museum.
Good news. Munro
Freaky
only has
child.
one more capsule to plant.
Don't worry, you'll not be hungry for much longer.
It's the painting!
Oh, that's the painting.
If you can fall out of love, we can fall out of here.
She doesn't want you to get out. She wants to eat souls.
What?
Dark Nights.
Oh,
No,
that's the,
Poe's first name is Joe. John. Yeah, that's the girl who theme booked.
the niece or something.
Yeah. You choose Vanity. Oh, Vanity or Lust. They were the two options. Interesting. You let Munro lead Beck. You kept Casper on the line. Most people do that. Interesting. You lost rock, paper, scissors. Apparently, I was gonna pick rock. Honestly.
Yeah, what? So, well, because rock is most people's first answer, so I went.
Most people choose paper first, which is weird.
Yeah.
How 44% of people then lose, and 56. That's weird. You chose to retest post telekinesis theory. Most people don't do that. But no, they have made an Edgar Allan Poe reference already, Santo. It was in one of the earlier episodes. What were you saying, Knight?
Oh no, mind ignore me. I did a stupid thing.
It was even Daveki. He even quoted Edgar Allan Poe in some.
Who is this? Edgar Allan Poe?
He's a very famous author.
Oh, okay.
Also, I don't know if you realise,
Probably
but
not.
one of the this year's Eurovision Song Contest songs was one of the main, like, I think it was the first one that came out. The first line of it, who the F was Edgar Allan Poe anyway.
What?
It was, yeah. It was a song all about Poe. It was funny. Look it up.
I might.
Apparently there's so many people in this. Whoa. Hopefully this will actually make some sense of some things, I guess.
That would be silly though, wouldn't it?
No, it might be too much to ask, yeah.
Dark Nights.
With Pearl and Munro.
It started with a wish.
So is this the second to last or last?
No, this is the last one.
This is the last one.
I'm fairly certain, yeah.
Oh, creepy child.
She's your favourite, though.
I don't like creepy children. Oh, that's not nice at all, is it? Oh.
Listen, like, at least it's not a creepy child in the ocean.
This is true. Oh god.
Extraordinary.
What is your wish?
A wish, you say? Let me think.
Two options. A book or a ring.
Book.
I wish that Alice Munro was my intellectual equal.
And if she surpasses your intellect already?
That I'm her intellectual equal.
Your wish is granted.
How does
so
it
that's
work?
the other picture.
Maybe.
It's magic, isn't it?
Did you not like that?
Yes.
No.
Some kind of
I
sense.
blinked as it came on the screen.
Go on.
So he just sort of
Ask
appeared.
something. Okay.
Clock or painting? Painting.
Rose, are you stuck in there?
No. Are you stuck out there?
It asks questions.
It's like it's alive.
How about this then, Rose? What's the square root of 1,296?
She's confused. I'll do a reboot.
Oh, no, it's fine. It's wonderful. I'm sure August will love it.
Museums aren't what they used to be, Poe.
No. They're much rarer than ever before.
Too kind. Let me get those prizes for you.
Of course. Happy to help.
Let's call it payment for that wish.
Yes. Munro will be pleased with my wish.
Don't know why she waited so long to answer, but sure.
She was trying to find the calculator, she just couldn't find it.
Is she planting capsules or looking for capsules?
Yes.
Good
I
job.
think is the answer to that.
My eyes just went blurry when I watched that. I like phased out of existence. Okay, I just need to close my window whilst I'm doing this because the cat's like wanting to go there.
But you need to click something. What?
Oh no!
Is it?
Fine, don't worry. There's no timer on. Capsule or neck?
Neck. Nick.
I'm so tired. I could be watching reruns of Moonlighting right now.
So are the different episodes connected?
I don't know.
Treasure buried. Remind me why this is my job again?
You have smaller fingers than me, Munro, and you can get into smaller spaces.
So it's nothing to do with you having the warm, cozy studio then?
Absolutely not. How many capsules to go?
Are we getting paid for this?
It's marketing, Munro. Promoting the museum makes us look good.
I suppose any publicity is good publicity. I've got one left.
Good work, Munro. Going live in 3, 2... Welcome back, listeners. Good news. Munro only has one more capsule to plant.
That's right, Poe. I'm almost done. And then our listeners can start trying to find them.
Yes, thanks to the generosity of August Museum, you could find a buried treasure. Tell them what's in the capsules, Munro.
Only the best treasure of all, Poe. A free family ticket to August Museum.
And that's not all. One lucky capsule has a secret treasure in it, hidden by the curator himself.
I wonder what that is, Poe.
Sandwich or a mug?
Sandwich.
Perhaps it's edible, like fine caviar.
Great. I've been hiding fish eggs.
Did one of them feel different to the others, Munro?
No, not really.
Well, handle them carefully, in case they open a portal to another world.
Could do with one.
Okay then, sounds like Munro is getting a little frosty. Time for these words from our sponsors. Remember,
Hold up
Munro,
a second.
if you speak with a smile, people know you're smiling.
There's angry cats outside. Smile.
I hate you. Does that sound happy?
Actually, yes, it does. You can tell what shape your mouth is in.
Dehydrated.
That's the shape
I
her
think
mouth
I'm
is
gonna
in.
throw this last
Dehydrated.
one in the river, Poe.
Don't contaminate the river, Munro.
Fine. There's one other place I can think of putting it.
Is it up his ass?
Okay, lovely lady. Just bring it back with you.
Thank God this day's over.
See you soon. Just wait on the line. We're live in 3, 2... Welcome back, listeners. It's time to find the treasure. Get the geocaching app. Search for hashtag Poe and Munro, no spaces, and join the hunt. If you see Munro, tell her dinner's in the dog.
Because you cooked it.
I'm an exceptional cook. Munro, on the other hand, burns everything.
Like our friendship.
Sorry, Munro. You know I love you, really. Let's have a little break whilst Munro gets back to the studio.
Good luck, August.
Yes, good luck.
There is an angry cat outside and my cats are angry about it.
Don't worry, Rose. You'll not be hungry for much longer.
What?
Beautiful. Creepy paintings. Creepy, that's what you wanted, right?
Sorry about the mood. It just felt lonely.
You're not alone, Alice. You've got me.
I don't know, do I?
Of course you do. You know how much I care for you.
And your wife?
It's complicated, you know that.
The thing is, I'm not sure it is.
What are you saying?
Nothing. I'm just tired, I guess.
What we have is special. The most special thing.
And your marriage?
It's Schrödinger's marriage. I'm simultaneously married and not married at the same time.
Why?
No, Poe, you're married.
I don't think that's how
There's
it
a piece
works,
of paper that states exactly where you are at this current point in time.
Alice, we're going live.
Let me.
3, 2...
Welcome back to Radio August's Treasure Hunt, sponsored by August Museum. Earlier today, I placed 9 capsules in and around town for you lovely listeners to find, and one of them was sealed by the curator himself. Find that capsule and you'll win. A hot dinner date with me, Alice Munro.
Munro, that's... What if it's a girl?
Oh, I hadn't thought about that. I would love that, actually.
Did you mean hot dinner as in the food is hot, or a hot date?
Well, I suppose that depends on who wins, doesn't it, Poe?
Astounding. Munro is offering a dinner date with the first person who finds the curator's capsule. Good luck, I suppose.
Oh, and spoiler alert, I wasn't that great at hiding them. Finding them should be easy.
Much like getting a date with you, then.
You could always try and find it yourself, Poe.
But I already have so much of you already, Munro.
Well, look, we have our first caller.
Tea break or call? I want to take the call.
Yeah, the call.
Hello, it's Eric. Eric Planner.
Hello, Eric. What's happening?
Oh my God. Hi, Munro.
Hi, Eric.
I am such a big fan.
Oh, I'm doing a heart shape with my fingers, but you can't see it.
I found a capsule.
Which one?
Outside the doctor's surgery, underneath the bench.
That's one of ours. Crack it open, Eric, and let us know what's inside.
Okay.
Well, while Eric's trying to work out what he's won, tell us more about the doctor's surgery, Munro.
Okay. It's a general practice. I don't actually go there, but I'm sure it's very nice.
Where do you go?
I haven't needed to see a doctor since I got to August. I'm more of a holistic girl anyway.
Okay, let's put a pin in that then. I wonder how Eric's doing.
Eric? Eric, what did you find?
Eric?
I can't hear anything, Poe.
Maybe his phone ran out of battery.
Weird. Shall we take the next one?
One or open the capsule, I guess.
Pick up the capsule.
And we'll be back on the hour with the next August update.
Until then, stay safe, August.
And don't do
Has
anything
she
I
dropped
wouldn't do.
intelligence to match it.
Yeah. No, he went up in intelligence.
Dear.
I don't like the sound of that.
I just remembered I made a wish today.
What did you wish for?
It was trivial. I honestly can't remember.
They are very good graphics.
Did it have anything to do with these capsules?
The curator did say something about the capsules being payment for the wish.
And you're telling me this now?
It just seemed like a little bit of fun at the time. The painting was talking.
You made a wish with a talking painting.
Now you're saying it, that does sound a little suspicious, doesn't it?
You think?
Maybe I should go and see the curator again.
I want to see what's in the capsule.
Munro, it could be dangerous.
That's my middle name, honey.
I like how it only took her, because she's holding it. So he's just there and she supposedly just disappears.
Hello. Where am I?
You're in the library. Shush, in the library.
Hello. I'm Ellis. Shh. Can you help me, please?
Try that table.
Where am I?
The library.
Oblivious, isn't she?
Members only library.
Well, I'm not a member.
No, you're not. Rose sent you here.
Rose?
The demon that granted Mr. Pope's wish this morning.
Demon? I think I'm just gonna leave.
You can't leave.
Oh.
Until you find the right book.
Oh, there was Decker,
Shave.
shape shifting.
Yeah.
Die was also on there.
I didn't see the rest of them.
Love. Love, religion,
Dictionary.
thesaurus, dictionary, Deca, shapeshifting, and exit. Let's try exit. It's not going to be exit, but we have to try it, right?
Yeah.
Can I book this one out? It's the exit.
So, you're not just a pretty face. She eats people, you know.
Who?
Rose.
Why?
She's a canvas demon. They grant wishes in exchange for souls.
Thanks.
Don't forget to return it.
What was that?
Our overdue fees cost the earth.
So that was the exit?
Yeah.
Nah, I think they've got to be souls rather than the bottom of shoes. Like I said, they both got taken, but they got dropped in different instances. Very interesting.
Where's Munro? Shh. About this tall red hair. Shh. You have a wonderful library.
It is, isn't it?
I don't think it's supposed to, Sianto.
Why
it never
am
has.
I here?
Rose sent you. It's your wish that Munro is your intellectual equal. Remember?
Why here?
It's the first of 3,000 tests that will, by the end of it, ensure that you're intellectual equals.
So it's school again.
Hardly, Mr. Pope. Now, if you please select a book from the table behind you, we can test your intellect against Miss Munro's.
How many books did it take for Munro?
She chose one book.
Am I expected to get the same amount?
You're expected to fail. 2,999 times, Mr. Pope. Don't worry.
So he's the
Time
lesser
passes differently
intelligent.
in here.
Munro Dark Knights, August equals divorce, Rose, Frankie, and exit.
Exit?
Let's shot. Everyone's lost, guys. It hasn't made any sense from the beginning.
No one has any idea what's going on.
The exit. It's obvious.
It was for Munro, but not for you.
Oh.
Yeah, I knew it wasn't going to be that.
Yeah. Worth a try. Divorce?
I mean, I feel like it has to be, right?
Yeah.
Because that's what she wants.
Yeah. So that or equal.
Divorce. It's what Munro wants.
Congratulations, Mr. Pope. Miss Munro is your intellectual superior.
It's the only way Munro and I will truly be together.
Just 2,999 more tests to come.
Okay, I'm ready.
Not now, Mr. Pope. When I'm ready. Your deal with Rose has terminated. Now, you just owe the library.
I'm also very confused, guys, so don't worry about it too
What?
much.
I don't understand.
What just happened?
I don't know. Were you?
In a library.
Yes, we had the same dream.
Maybe there were chemicals in the capsules.
Yes, that caused a joint hallucination that lasted much longer than the time we've been away.
Do you think all the capsules are the same?
Probably. You go and get the remaining capsules. I'll visit the curator.
All I can see are books.
Sorry, Munro. Let's just go quickly whilst we still can.
Go with her or him.
Yeah.
I kind of want to go see the curator.
Yeah.
Mhm.
To the curator.
Is it possible to see the curator, please?
I am the curator. Did you steal some tickets yesterday?
What? No. The curator, the other curator, he gave them to me.
There is no other curator. It's just myself and Vicky, who sometimes helps at the front desk.
But then, who was I talking to?
Not me.
The painting of the girl. That's still here, isn't it?
Painting of a girl?
Let me show you.
It's not there anymore. Weird.
It was there. You've taken
What's
it
that
down.
done over it?
No, we never hang anything there. It's a doorway.
But when I came in, there was a painting.
Well, unless someone's been messing around.
A girl? Yep.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm feeling pretty confused right now.
And the tickets?
Well, of course. How much do I owe you?
Curious and curiouser.
Eric Planner is still missing.
He was last seen looking for a museum capsule at the GP surgery in town.
The remaining capsules have been recovered and are in police custody. We'll have live updates as and when they come in.
In related news, a man posing as the curator of August Museum is also wanted for questioning by the police.
He's potentially dangerous, so do not approach him.
Curator Jones is described as tall, dark, and mysterious.
Sounds like you, Poe.
Don't give people the idea it was me.
Sorry. No, I can vouch for Poe's whereabouts last night. And most nights, actually.
Should we tell them what happened, Munro?
I'm not sure they're ready.
Should we tell them or not?
I say we tell them.
Yeah.
August. We think the
It's not having
curator
consequences.
spiked those museum capsules.
Just to be clear, imposter curated Jones, not actual curated Tombs.
As absurd as it sounds, the capsules he gave us seemed to contain some kind of hallucinogenic drug.
In a Wizard of Oz kind of way.
Yes. We think those capsules had the power to make people believe they were being teleported.
The drug activated when the capsule was opened.
Our capsule took us to a strange place indeed.
It was a spooky library.
It was just empty, Munro.
It was super weird, with a super weird librarian.
And a canvas demon.
This is a lot to swallow for our listeners.
Teleported.
The
I know,
canvas demon grants wishes. It lives in a painting and eats souls. What's not to get?
Wow. Okay, listeners, if you've just tuned in, you've probably missed that this is Poe's Curiosity Shop, and we were just talking about a gothic-looking painting Poe brought in.
No, we weren't. It happened, Munro. I'm telling the truth.
The effect of the drugs is still wearing off, as you can hear.
You were there, Munro.
August, this is Munro speaking. If you ever find a tiny little metal capsule in August again, throw it away. Thank you.
Yes, there's a possibility they're very dangerous.
As dangerous as me?
You're my poison, Munro.
Maybe I'm the cure.
Be back in just a few minutes.
Okay. How did we get from...
What
anger to that.
Huh? What?
I guess they missed the part where he tells her that he was gonna get a divorce. Wait, Jesse Cox was in this.
Jesse Cox?
I don't know who Arvin was, but Jesse Cox was in. I didn't even notice his voice. Who the hell was Arvin? He was just a voice, so he must have been a caller. Interesting. Maybe he was one of the callers we didn't listen to because we skipped it.
Yeah.
Because I almost definitely recognize him.
Who's Jesse Cox?
He's a YouTuber. You
Oh,
wished with your head. You chose the sandwich. Munro talks back to Poe, or she gives Poe the finger. That's what I thought that was going to mean. Yeah, you stopped. Most people stop taking calls. Interesting.
Like all 9 calls or whatever.
Wow. I reckon we should go back and do that. You choose fewer books than Munro. You chose the same. You chose more books than Munro. Interesting. Oh, you went to look for the capsules from Munro, was what most people do. Interesting. So you can go in and jump into different episodes. So I feel like we should do that one again for now, because that one was an interesting one. Restart. Sure. The interesting thing is we can't like skip a lot of it, but we should be able to relatively quickly change what we were gonna do. And I do want to listen to all those calls. That's quite interesting. We can also possibly look at doing what was it? All of the stuff. Yeah, Jesse Cox. So he must be a caller.
Yeah.
What I presume is still my bed. Who knows at this point, Cianto? It might not be. There's no way to tell.
Dark Nights.
With Poe and Munro.
Oh, okay, it's a statue.
Hi, Rose.
Extraordinary.
What is your wish?
A wish, you say?
Should we still go for intellectual equals?
Let me think.
Yeah.
Although, I kind of
Well,
want to do the other one.
Yeah. No, let's do the other one.
I wish that Alice Munro never stops loving me.
Your wish is granted.
How does it work?
It's magic, isn't it?
Yes. Some kind of sensor.
Go on. Ask it something.
Around midnight.
Okay.
20 minutes. The clock.
What time is it?
The equinox.
Ha ha ha!
I believe it is.
Sometimes she's cryptic.
How about this then, Rose? What's the square root of 1,296?
She's confused. I'll do a reboot.
Oh, no, it's fine. It's wonderful. I'm sure
She's a
all will
crossword.
love it.
Museums aren't what they used to be, Poe.
No. They're much rarer than ever before.
Too kind. Let me get those prizes for you.
Of course. Happy to help.
Let's call it payment for that wish.
Yes. Munro will be pleased with my wish.
He asks the painting.
36.
The canvas demon, didn't you know, guys? Interesting that as well, there's a lot of choices that we make that don't end up in the choice thing in the end. It's like kind of irrelevant to the statistics. Points mean prizes! What would you have won? 9 disappeared people. Kind of, yeah. I think that's what this whole thing was. They wanted to tell a story or some weird concoction of things, and you just pick stuff. Like, it's less a game, really, and more of an experience.
Yeah.
The other two that we played before were
it's
more
a bit
games.
like
Pick your own
you know,
adventure, kind of.
Yeah. Like the books and such you get.
Yeah. Which is definitely interesting, but it's not what I was expecting.
No.
It's also really difficult to know exactly what it's going to do.
Yeah. I mean, it was difficult in the actual games to know what was going to happen.
What did we pick last time?
Net?
Good luck, little feller.
Yeah, choose your own adventure movie, kind of, yeah.
Treasure buried. Remind me why this is my job again?
You have smaller fingers than me, Munro, and you can get into smaller spaces.
So it's nothing to do with you having the warm, cozy studio then?
Absolutely not. How many capsules to go?
We click. I'll click this one.
One, I think, but I've just dropped it.
You could just tag its location there.
Oh, it's okay. I found it.
Good work, Munro. Going live in 3, 2...
Very clumsy.
Welcome back, listeners. Good news. Munro only has one more capsule to plant.
That's right, Poe. I'm almost done. And then our listeners can start trying to find them.
Yes, thanks to the generosity of August Museum, you could find a buried treasure. Tell them what's in the capsules, Munro.
Only the best treasure of all, Poe. A
Museum.
free family ticket to August Museum.
And that's not all. One lucky capsule has a secret treasure in it, hidden by the curator himself.
I wonder what that is, Poe.
Drink!
Drink.
Maybe it's a magical potion.
Oh, Poe, I wish it was. Because then it could teleport me back to the studio.
That's
Yeah,
so
we
sweet,
picked sandwich
Munro.
last
I
time.
miss you too.
Yeah.
And teleport you back out here.
I see. Moving swiftly on. Did one of them feel different to the others, Munro?
No, not really.
Well, handle them carefully in case they open a portal to another world.
Could do with one.
Okay then, sounds like Munro is getting a little frosty. Time for these words from our sponsors. Remember, Munro, if you speak with a smile, people know you're smiling.
Flip him off. Flip him off.
Flip him off.
Flip him off.
Am I smiling now?
Are you being rude, Munro?
Can you hear me being rude?
Yes, actually I can.
I think I'm gonna keep this last one, Poe.
But we're supposed to be hiding all 10.
I know, but we could give it away live on air.
I suppose.
That's different than before,
Okay.
isn't it?
It is.
Bring it back with you then.
On my way.
Welcome back, listeners. It's time to find the treasure. Get the geocaching app. Search for hashtag Poe and Munro, no spaces, and join the hunt. If you see Munro, tell her dinner's in the dog.
Because you cooked it.
I'm an exceptional cook. Munro, on the other hand, burns everything.
Like our friendship.
Sorry, Munro. You know I love you, really. Let's have a little break whilst Munro gets back to the studio.
Good luck, August.
Yes, good luck.
Ding dong. Calling time. Oh yeah, this bit first.
Don't worry, Rose. You'll not be hungry for much longer.
Gotta eat all the people.
People's souls.
Sorry about the mood. It just felt lonely.
You're not alone, Alice. You've got me.
I don't know, do I?
She's like
Of course you do.
upset in this, and then
You
they
know how
just
much
kiss
I
at the
care
end.
for
I'm like, but why?
And your wife?
It's complicated, you know that.
The thing is, I'm not sure it is.
What are you saying?
Nothing. I'm just tired, I guess.
What we have is
Yeah.
special. The most special thing.
The most special.
And your marriage?
The most
It's
specialist.
Schrodinger's marriage. I'm simultaneously married and not married at the same time.
No, Poe, you're married. There's a piece of paper that states exactly where you are at this current point in time.
Alice, we're going live.
Let me.
3, 2.
Welcome back to Radio August Treasure Hunt, sponsored by August Museum. Earlier today, I placed 9 capsules in and around town for you lovely listeners to find, and one of them was sealed by the curator himself. Find that capsule and you'll win a hot dinner date with me, Alice Munro.
Wow.
Munro, that's. What if it's a girl?
Oh, I hadn't thought about that. I would love that, actually.
Did you mean hot dinner as in the food is hot? Or a hot date?
Well, I suppose that depends on who wins, doesn't it, Poe?
Astounding. Munro is offering a dinner date with the first person who finds the curator's capsule.
Oh, yes.
Good luck, I suppose.
Oh, and spoiler alert, I wasn't that great at hiding them. Finding them should be easy.
Much like getting a date with you, then.
You could always try and find it yourself, Poe.
But I already have so much of you already, Munro.
Well, look, we have our first caller.
Call time.
Oh, Eric.
Hello, it's Eric. Eric Planner.
Hello, Eric. What's happening?
Oh my god. Hi, Monroe.
Hi, Eric.
Hi, I am such a big fan.
Oh, I'm doing a heart shape with my fingers, but you can't see it.
I found a capsule.
Which one?
Outside the doctor's surgery, underneath the bench.
That's one of ours. Crack it open, Eric, and let us know what's inside.
Okay.
Well, while Eric's trying to work out what he's won, tell us more about the doctor's surgery, Munro.
Okay. It's a general practice. I don't actually go there, but I'm sure it's very nice.
Where do you go?
I haven't needed to see a doctor since I got to August. I'm more of a holistic girl anyway.
Okay, let's put a pin in that then. I wonder how Eric's doing.
Eric? Eric, what did you find?
Eric?
I can't hear anything, Poe.
Maybe his phone ran out of battery.
Weird. Shall we take the next one?
Number 2.
You're live on Radio August.
I love you, Monroe.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Do I win a date?
Sure, if you find the curator's prize.
I'm at the railway crossing. I'm opening the capsule now.
He seems a bit excited, doesn't he?
What was that?
Sounds like he dropped the phone.
I didn't even get their name.
They'll be back on in a minute.
Great. Why don't you tell us about the railway station while we wait?
Of course. August Railway Station was built in 1936 by the Thomas More Clay and Brick Company. The very first train route was between Birmingham and August and all the villages in between.
We didn't hear a train though.
It closed down about 5 years ago because, quite frankly, Not many people wanted to come to August.
Did I ever say that you're a know-it-all?
Not live on air, but I'll take a compliment anywhere it's served.
Poe, I don't think caller 2's coming back.
2 in a row. If we lose 3 callers, that's a record.
Well, there is one on the line.
Gribbly monster.
Third time lucky? Caller, you're live on Radio August.
Hi, it's Jazz. I'm at the crossroads.
Hey, Jazz, great to meet you. Have you found a capsule?
Yep, it was by the postbox.
That's one of ours. Now, remember, once you've opened it, try not to lose battery, or get cut off, or disappear.
Got it. Opening it now.
Seriously?
This is too strange, Munro.
Life is strange, Poe.
You know, something's not right.
What are you gonna do about it?
Maybe we should open the capsule we've got.
Don't jinx it. We've got a 4th caller. Let's try them.
Eerie.
I wonder if it's going to list all the people that disappeared.
Fine.
Maybe.
Caller 4. You're live on
We're just
Radio
getting people
August.
dead.
Hi, Paul. It's Izzy.
Hello, Izzy. What's that short for?
Izzy.
Yes?
It's short for Izzy. That's my name.
Silly
It's
me.
me.
Where are you, Izzy?
I'm at the Old Well in Brierley. Is it in the bucket?
It's not in the bucket, Izzy. It is nearby, though.
Alright, I'll have a look.
Please
I didn't
call
know
in
there was one
once you've
nearby if
found
you
the
didn't
capsules,
find
not
it.
when you're in the general vicinity.
Found it!
Good.
Excellent.
Geocache.
Now, take a look inside
Oh, yeah.
and tell us what you find. Izzy?
Sorry.
Hi.
Oh, we thought we'd lost you.
No.
No, the lid was stuck. I'm opening it now.
Izzy?
Izzy?
Hello? Knock knock.
We should open our capsule, Munro.
Maybe someone's pranking us.
To what end?
I don't know.
Sounded a bit more Scottish than I remember.
Caller number 5, you're live on Radio August.
Hi, Munro. It's Eddie here.
Hello, Eddie here. What do you got for me?
I've got a capsule.
Which one?
A capsule?
It's from the telephone box on High Road.
That's one of ours, although it's not a telephone box anymore.
No, it's a defib thing.
Yeah, that's used to resuscitate people who have had heart attacks.
Good. I think I'll be having one if we go on a date.
Well, no one's found the right one yet, Eddie. That we know of.
Okay, wish me luck.
Good luck, Eddie.
Yes, good luck.
Eddie?
He sounded sweet.
Eddie's gone.
Well, they're obviously all part of the same prank.
What if something serious is happening to them, Munro?
Maybe you could go and watch the next caller.
Or we could just open the capsule that's right in front of us.
Don't you want to see where this is all going?
To hell in a handbasket, I should imagine.
Grumpy guts.
This is on you, Munro.
I just can't stop. We've got callers. Caller 6, you're live.
Not for very long.
Hey guys, I'm Queenie.
Hi, Queenie. Where are you at?
I'm at the Mary August statue.
It's a stunning piece.
Oh, I think you're both stunning pieces.
Queenie, that's sweet. Have you found a capsule yet?
Yes, but I've been listening and I'm getting a bit worried about opening it.
The plot thickens.
Queenie, are you playing with us?
I'd like to be.
Well then, open it up.
Okay.
Another one bites the dust.
She seemed quite eager to open it.
Perhaps it is an elaborate prank after all.
Only one way to find out.
Open our capsule?
Keep taking callers.
What is the problem?
Caller number 7. Munro is 0 for 6.
Oh, I'm not sure what that means.
Of course you don't. What's your name, caller?
It's Helena?
And have you found a capsule?
Yes, I have. I'm at Orchard Way, the Lover's Walk.
The Lover's Walk?
Munro!
Hey, Helena. What's the Lover's Walk?
Oh, it's not really called that. It's just a nickname.
Go on.
It's just a lovely place to walk.
It's a very discreet woods, Munro, with lots of conveniently placed benches and tree stumps.
Tree stumps? To sit on? Poe, that's so rude!
What's he doing?
He's being an idiot.
Yes, I have a first degree in idiocy.
Have you opened your capsule yet, Helena?
Not yet. I'm doing it now. Just putting my phone down.
Be careful.
Godspeed.
Helena? Can you hear me?
So long, and good night.
Well, there's only 2 capsules left to find.
I still think
My
we should
camera,
open ours.
We can
Is that
do
what?
that afterwards.
Is it MTR
What if there's
reference?
some big punchline for 9?
Hang on.
I don't think so, Munro.
So long,
but
good night.
you have the controls.
What did you say?
I said, what was that? A My Chemical Romance reference?
Helena. So long and good night. Yes, you're
Yeah.
fucking right.
Yeah.
I missed that. Good,
thought-
nicely
yeah.
noticed.
Thank you.
Caller
I
8?
try.
Hello, Munro. I'm Arvin.
Hello, Arvin. How are you today?
Better for hearing you.
And
Yeah,
Poe,
this
of
is
course.
Jesse Cox.
Hello, Arvin.
Not so much Poe.
Alrighty.
I'd literally kill to go on a date with you.
How many people?
That's sweet.
I think you're gorgeous.
Okay then.
Shall I open the capsule now?
Yes, please do.
Okay, Munro. Wish me luck.
Good luck, Arvin.
Yes, Arvin. Let's hope the same fate that's literally struck 7 people in a row before you somehow skips you this time.
There's no need to be like that, Poe. Arvin? Arvin?
I'm guessing he's opened the capsule, Munro.
Arvin?
Arvin?
One more.
Anybody
yeah.
there?
He's not a ghost.
I also like the
How
fact
do you
that
know?
Jesse Cox, which a lot of people would figured out,
We've only got one caller left.
was like so close to
How
the
did
end.
they find them so fast?
We didn't even get to find out how Arvin found his.
Maybe he just wants to be on the radio.
If this turns
It's
into a
definitely
meme,
been
we'll be
banished.
taking calls like this for the rest of our lives.
Shush, Poe. Let's think.
And take the last caller.
Caller number 9. You're currently live on Radio August.
Hey, it's Q.
Hi, Hugh. Congrats, you found the last capsule.
Did I?
Yes, you did. We've already had 8 callers, so you must be the last.
Wow, so is the curator prize still available?
Well, actually,
We lost a lot of those other callers. Phone line issues.
Okay, so it's still all to play for.
Absolutely. Although I'd recommend not opening the capsule and bringing it to the station first.
I'm actually at the graveyard, so that's quite a ways away.
We can wait.
just let Q open the capsule, Poe.
Don't you want to see what happens?
Just let them do their thing.
Fine. Fire away, Q. Break the capsule. And try to avoid death.
Death?
He's kidding. It's just that whenever someone's opened up a capsule so far, they've stopped talking to us.
Why would they do that?
We're kind of hoping you could tell us.
I can video call if you want.
Yes, please.
Okay, wait. I'm on 3G, so it's not gonna work out here.
A likely story.
Thanks for trying, Q. It's totally up to you whether you open your capsule or not.
Q?
Q?
We've just lost 9 people in a row mid-conversation. That's a Radio August record.
Congratulations to everyone who found a capsule.
We think.
And we'll be back on the hour with the next August update.
Until then, stay safe, August.
And don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Demons are eating well.
Oh dear.
I don't like the sound of that.
I just remembered I made a wish today.
What did you wish for?
It was trivial. I honestly can't remember.
Did it have
I wonder
anything
if it
to do with his
changes what we
capsules?
do, that we based it on
The
love,
curator
not
did say
intellect.
something about the capsules
I wonder.
being payment for the wish.
And you're telling me this now?
It just seemed like a little bit of fun at the time. The painting was talking.
You made a wish with a talking painting.
Now you're saying it. That does sound a little suspicious, doesn't it?
You think?
So
Maybe I should go and see the curator again.
I want to see what's in the capsule.
Munro, it could be dangerous.
That's my middle name, honey.
Shkbong.
Oh,
Different.
Where are we, Paul?
different painting. That's the other painting, isn't it?
I don't
Yeah.
know.
I did wonder if we would see how that was
Wherever
made.
we are, it looks pretty old. I wonder why we're here.
What did you wish for?
Yes.
Go on.
I wished that you'd never stop loving me.
Hello, Miss Munro. Mr. Pope.
I didn't know
it's
where
the
she came
What's
from.
child.
your wish?
Oh, it's the
Are you Rose?
child.
Where are we?
We're here.
That's funny, Rose. Where's here?
Enigunapate.
Nowhere.
Thanks,
Can
subtitles.
you let us out, please?
No.
No.
You must love him. Forever.
Let us out, or you're getting a smack, young lady. Poe?
Don't risk it. We need to work out what's going on.
Adios, amigos.
Smack her! This one seems to make a bit more sense as to why maybe they've made
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
How do we get out?
I don't think we're meant to, Alice. This is my wish.
Well, it's not my wish. How do I get out?
Maybe there's something we can use in this room.
I'm a big stretch. Whoa, big stretch.
Big stretch.
He's
What
not
are you
really looking.
for?
I don't know.
Looks
You're
more
not
like
really
he's
looking very
pondering,
hard, is he?
He's more pondering.
I am not going to an escape room with him. For the love
No.
of God, he'd be horrific. Shell clock,
Apple?
fruit basket.
Apple.
I mean, yeah, we've had apples and bananas in the last one, so I feel like we should try that.
Is that a tarot card?
Something like that. We could go for the apple fruit basket again. I'm doing fruit.
If we're spending eternity here, I hope the menu's a la carte.
Do we need to eat? I'm not hungry.
I'm not hungry either.
That's unusual for you.
What are you trying to say, Poe?
Nothing, just, you, tend to graze a lot.
Graze? Like a cow?
I love the way you eat.
Sorry. I'm getting crabby.
Pun intended.
No.
Now we'll try the card.
The furniture and decoration in this place are eclectic.
What does eclectic mean again?
Mishmash.
Diverse. A mix.
Thank you for asking.
It's basically an interior designer's nightmare.
That's what I studied at college.
Interior design?
Yeah. I thought I'd decorate the apartments of the rich and famous when I got older.
And did you?
No.
No. I was usually doing the walk of shame from them.
Nice image.
Girls gotta make mistakes.
He's He's got to deliberate this counter 3 times in a row. Then a 4th time to get away from it. What's the pen?
What are you gonna do with that?
Write
Pick
a
the
letter.
lock?
There is no lock. Because there is no door.
I guess we pick the go somewhere else button. We'll just have to take their word on the fact that there's no door. Because clearly in this room there would be a door. So they're very clearly not showing us the wall with the door.
Clock.
Clock.
Could we asked it what the time was before?
We did. I want to go for a candlestick though. Candlestick.
We need to find a proper sponsor for Radio August.
I'll add it to the list, along with getting out of here.
It's not just your responsibility. Money is evil, isn't it?
Only if you don't have it.
Only if you do have it.
Get me out of here and I'll show you a good time without money.
Do you think she's watching us, Rose?
I don't know. I'm just
Definitely.
sitting here looking pretty.
You're doing an excellent job. I'm letting the side down, as per usual.
Don't be so hard on yourself. Leave that to me.
Random conversations. Also, why was that we need to find a sponsor? It's a fucking candlestick.
I don't know.
You know, I collected antique vases at one point.
Did they look like that?
No, they were very expensive. One-of-a-kind treasures.
Like me?
Yes, exactly like you.
What made you stop?
Breakage.
That's it, that's the end of conversation.
Yeah, no, breakage. Yeah, I think he's going to break that conversation, apparently.
Do you think time passes differently here?
I'm assuming we're both asleep, so yeah.
Perception is reality, though, Munro.
So you think this is real?
Who knows? Sometimes it's better not knowing.
That's what my mom used to say. She never told me anything.
I've never met your mother.
Let's just say
I was
she's
gonna-
dead.
Dead
Is
to
she?
you.
Perception is reality, Poe.
Yes, I had that coming. What didn't she tell you?
Relatives dying. Her and Dad divorcing. Dad dying. Her remarrying. The list goes on, really.
That's awful. I never knew about those things.
It's okay. Time passes.
Do you think you look like your mother when you get older?
I hope not.
I don't suppose you have a picture of her, do you?
Oh, gross.
Sorry, got carried away. I'll keep looking.
This is really random.
It's so strange. Oh, let's take one step back and
Then go back again, forwards, yeah. Oh no, it's the piano over there. It's further over. Over that way, yeah.
how are any of the items here going to help?
Stab each other with a shell.
You know, the nicely 3 placed items on the
Everything
Yeah.
is 3 items. Candle time.
Maybe if we set fire to the place, she will set us free.
That's not really an experiment I'd be into. She'd probably just let us burn.
Well, that would be one way out.
I mean, do you have any matches, my dude?
There's other ways to make fire.
They don't have a window.
You don't need a window.
Do you remember Huntington Beach?
Yeah. You refuse to go into the sea or take off your shoes.
And as a consequence,
Understandable.
I got shoes full of sand.
You should take my advice more often.
Hindsight's 2020, Munro.
Didn't see this coming.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. So sorry.
What happened?
I thought if I hit you over the head, Rose would see that I didn't love you anymore and it would break the wish.
I think I see where you're coming from.
But when you crumpled to the floor, I felt so bad.
Yes, perhaps didn't think that one quite far enough through.
I'm so sorry, John. Are you okay?
I'm fine, Alice. Just let me get to my feet.
Such a weird one.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. You can stay here.
But I don't want you to fall, Poe. I'll be right behind you.
Yes, that's what
What?
I'm afraid of.
Oh.
You can stay here, okay?
Okay.
I think you may actually be onto something there, Munro.
I am?
The wish. We need to break it.
How do we do that?
You have got to stop loving me.
Who said I loved you anyway?
I'm being serious, Alice. If you can fall out of love, we can fall out of here.
So, you're just going to hurl insults at me?
Not necessarily. I can undermine our relationship pragmatically.
It's already working.
Hold that thought.
I guess for last item.
I guess so. I wonder if this would have happened no matter what we clicked, and it was just
Your
the fact
voice
that we
winds
were
me up, Munro.
You said it
like
turns you
one
on.
away.
Damn it, Munro. You're making this hard for me.
Prove my point.
What?
What?
I don't understand.
Love is an ephemeral thing, Munro.
Only if you're heartless.
I want you to stop loving me.
I'm getting there.
Now.
What are you gonna do? Start hitting me? You lay a finger on me and you'll be begging to leave this place.
That's the idea.
I mean it, John.
Do we just go back through them?
Gwendolyn and I used to love the beach.
You never wanted to go with me.
It reminds me of her, of how happy I was with her.
Past tense.
How happy I am with her.
No, you're not.
She told me I could see other women.
No, she didn't.
She doesn't care about you, Alice. She knows it's her I go home
to. Yeah, we're just going back through them for some reason. This is a really weird way of doing it, but okay.
It's very strange.
Have I ever told you how stunning you look, Munro?
Where are you going with this poem?
Just what happens when we get
Emotional
older.
damage, indeed.
Retirement?
I'm not sure I can love you as much when your looks go.
I know you're being mean deliberately, Poe.
Emotional damage.
Are you a gold digger, Munro?
No. What money do you have anyway?
So you're interested in how wealthy I am?
No.
There could be something about
Please stop
breakage for
this.
the next one.
No, this is it, Munro. Get angry. Hate me.
I do hate you, you bastard!
Silence!
No more talking till I say. I'll kill both of you. Over and over again.
The piano.
They said Dev said we couldn't sing.
She didn't
say we couldn't sing.
This isn't real. It's not a thing.
Hold on, I'm practicing. There's something I've been keeping in.
Oh my god. I can't believe
I'm
this.
not the man you dreamed I am. There's bodies in the basement.
Not actual bodies.
Basement.
This is horrific.
I'm before I leave my wife. There's no escaping.
This is horrible.
I am so lost. Oh.
What just happened?
I don't know. Were you?
In a painting.
Yes, we had the same dream.
In a painting, not in a
Maybe
library.
there were chemicals in the capsules.
Yes. That caused a joint hallucination that lasted much longer than the time we've been away.
Do you think all the capsules are the same?
Probably. You go and get the remaining capsules. I'll visit the curator.
I guess we have to go find the capsules because we didn't do that last time.
There's no more capsules.
You're so mean to me.
Sorry, Munro.
They've all been
Let's just
opened.
go quickly whilst we still can.
And see what happens. She's just gonna find them like all on the floor nearby or something. And like phones and shit strewn about.
Sorry, August.
Sorry.
Oh. Child.
Rose?
Miss me?
How are you here?
This whole place. It's my prison.
Where are the others?
I ate them.
No. No, you didn't.
You looking for this?
Don't open it.
Nom nom nom.
Be careful what you wish for, Munro.
What?
I
9 residents of August have been reported missing.
So we killed 9
And they
people.
were all listeners looking for our geocached capsules.
There may be more capsules still out there.
But
If
they
you
only
find one, please
they only
don't
placed
open
9.
it and turn it into the police immediately.
In related news, a man posing as the curator of August Museum is also wanted for questioning by the police.
He's potentially dangerous, so do not approach him.
Curator Jones is described as tall, dark, and mysterious.
Sounds like you, Poe.
Don't give people the idea it was me.
Sorry. No, I can vouch for Poe's whereabouts last night. And most nights, actually.
Should we tell them what happened, Munro?
I'm not sure they're ready.
Ah, yes.
Maybe not
Let's
one.
take a quick break now, then, shall we? Ellis, ratings. You can't say things like that on air.
Is that all you care about? Ratings?
No. I thought that's what you cared about. Being a star, turning Radio August into your platform.
That's not me, Poe.
I care about you. Whatever you want.
You care about me? Care.
I'm scared, Munro.
Of what?
If I take it back, if that stupid wish somehow comes true again.
That's just convenient, isn't it?
we should have stayed in that room. Just the two of us.
What about the missing people?
They're missing. The police will find them.
No, they won't, Poe. And I
she
feel
ate them.
responsible.
She
We're
ate
both
them.
responsible.
You don't know what happened. Just some delusions.
Well, I'm gonna help look. Are you coming with me? Or do you just care about Radio August?
I mean, I feel like we've got to go with her, right?
Yeah.
You. I always choose you.
Except for between her and his wife, apparently.
Yes.
Where to, Munro?
Adventure, Poe. Always adventure.
That's really weird.
What?
You're going on an adventure night.
Oh, apparently so.
Have you learnt anything?
No. I'm very confused.
why are they posing like this? Oh dear. So to give you an idea of the achievements we haven't unlocked, is John Doe, you left Poe for dead.
Yeah.
Which I guess, yeah. Safety girl is for using the safe word. Which obviously banana when I clicked on the banana, or didn't decide not to. There's Hey Joe. Apparently you can save Joe quickly on your own.
Joe, which one's Joe?
The guy who was tied to a tree.
Oh.
Once Upon a Dream is you got Poe and Munro to dance, so I imagine that's probably the alternative to singing.
Yeah, probably.
Ah, it's called the random factor, so it was random. You rocked rock, paper, scissors, so just randomly winning is apparently a thing.
Oh, okay.
The Beck stops here as you left Casper with no other choice, which was the caller. I don't know what that means though. Apparently you could raise Violet's suspicions. I don't know how. Bad cop is you let Poe do the talking. I don't particularly remember that part.
No, neither do I.
The kicker is you gave Poe a taste of his own medicine. Intellectual equals is Poe and Munro chose the same number of books. We were only one away from that.
Yeah.
And blow me as you asked everyone about the whistle.
The whistle?
Yeah, I remember there was the whistle on the desk and we asked about the books.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
But we got, you got Poe and Munro to sing a song. You made all 9 callers disappear. These are the ones we got.
Yeah.
You wished for love over intellect. You play all the episodes. You got Poe and Munro to kiss and make up, which apparently was our first time doing it, but was apparently quite rare.
Really? Oh.
Only 14% of people have got it.
Oh, wow.
You copied Munro's work, was when we got the exit book.
Yeah.
Elizabeth got what she wished for. Apparently only 19% of people got that one as well. You destroyed the evidence, which I think... I don't know how we got that. Apparently only 25% of people get that. You played the first episode, and you played the cat sound effect. That's literally... That's funny. Out of the 3 options, you picked the one that gave us an achievement.
Rightfully so, I think.
Yeah. So yeah, that was very weird. I'm not gonna lie. What did you think?
Yes, it was interesting, I thought.
Yeah.
Very, very different to the ones we had done already.
Yeah, very different. I wasn't expecting it to be like that. It's also really, 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 really long to replay, which is kind of annoying.
Yeah.
I'm tired now.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Someone's like unanswered mysteries about the episodes. Someone was like, are there loads of different endings? Because for me it felt like I ended it with so many bad endings in most episodes and the mysteries never got solved. Like the stalker in episode 1, it wasn't Frankie since he called again in episode 3. But he did say he was dead, so... Who or what was the weird girl in episode 2? It felt like we were stuck in a time loop. Episode 3 was a bad ending, the boy died, the killer wasn't caught. No worries, Ardy, have a good night. I didn't understand why the weird woman who put both Poe and Munro to sleep what she wanted. She supposedly robbed them, but why? Neither do I understand the whole werewolf story. Everyone's just like, I'm so confused. Why did that guy want to stop us from going? And in episode 6, who was the weird guy that wasn't the creator? The curator. And who was the weird girl? Am I missing something? I played all 6 episodes and all of them left with more questions. Did I do something wrong? Or am I supposed to do things differently?
Right.
It made me annoyed and frustrated that each episode ended with so many unsolved mysteries. Each time I finished an episode, I felt like, what the hell just happened? I'm sorry for this rant post, but having played this game with no answers to all different cases, it's really annoyed me. So someone was just added their response to it, which was episode 2 made sense because it was suggested they just had carbon monoxide hallucination.
Yeah.
Episode 3, he managed to save the missing guy. Oh, interesting. If you save the missing guy, Miss Clay seems to disappear.
But she disappears anyway. She runs away.
Yeah, but then they said, yeah, they got the ending where the girl was revealed to be a vet.
Yeah. So, well, that's what we got.
I was expecting some elements to come up again or be explained.
I wasn't too, to be honest. I thought the last episode was going to sort of bring it all together. Because they didn't even reference any of the past things. Very confusing.
I really like this game, but I would have liked a longer story like shapeshifting. It seemed that most of the episodes were self-contained, however do reference past events or the other games. I think it was meant to connect Dr. Decker to shapeshifting detective and this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if we believe the vision that Munro was previously Elizabeth and managed to dream herself into this universe. Also, my personal theory on the last chapter is it's setting up a shared universe. Dr. Decker had a lot of references to Cthulhu, and if chapter 4 makes them in the same universe, then the last chapter's girl, who I believe is played by the same actress who played Violet's cousin, yes, we picked up on that, could be some kind of Cthulhu god.
Yeah, some sort of demon.
Yeah.
It's pretty interesting, though.
In chapter 5 it says, I believe we can cause them to spend the night together, which is referenced in Shapeshifting Detective, which then causes Poe to consider leaving his wife.
Yes, I remember actually.
If you do the same episode, you'll discover 3 things. First, that Wes Marie has mental problems, hence being medicated. Second, she also has a whistle because she used to run with Joe. Third, that she was in an ecology club in a school run by Miss Clay. Wes Marie also tells you that her teacher forced her to make a list ranking her students by environmental impact. We got that. We have to therefore assume that Miss Clay took advantage of a weak-minded girl to help her and the cause she believes in. So that basically Miss Clay and Yvette were in on it, potentially.
Hmm. Interesting.
Interesting. Apparently, in the story path that it says, obviously when we saw it, she's a demon, but apparently in another story path, she assures Munro that she's just a normal girl that can somehow mysteriously disappear into thin air.
Oh. Oh. An exchange.
And someone pointed out, which is actually a good point to reference, because we're trying to work out if it's the same, just the same actress, or if it's supposed to be the same character. Because it said in Shapeshifting Detective, remember how Sam was told he absolutely should not change his appearance into that of a child without being given any explanation as to why. And that seems very specific.
I don't get that.
Don't you remember?
Yeah. But why is that?
Because she was a child that then claimed and was a demon and had magical powers, and clearly there's some kind of link and reference, and it's a bit weird.
Oh, yeah. Okay. No, I understand now.
Oh, also, yeah, the post-credit scene, and everyone kept mentioning in Shapeshifting Detective, was a debriefing about Birmingham. Everyone was talking about Birmingham.
Yeah. What's that got to do with this
Well,
one?
they were saying, like, if you
They said
remember,
about
if
the
you remember
railway.
Eminem,
Eminem? Yeah.
where they were saying, you know, he gets brought in to clean up the messes and stuff, and he can go back in time and go do loops and stuff. So now they're saying, well, maybe Sam and Agent X is part of this same company.
Yeah. Yes. Okay.
Also, everyone's like, the shapeshifters clearly weren't human, so what were they?
Ugh.
And someone's made a link to Lovecraftian mythology. So the little girl, because it's saying the girl is like, she feels really off in Shapeshifting Detective, which is true. She seems out of place and completely weird and puts you off kilter, which she also does in this. The girl, honestly, the actress plays creepy extremely well.
Yes.
They're saying it could be, I can't pronounce it very well, but Nyarlathotep, which is a deity who interacts with humans by taking on human shape. He loves making deals with people and tricking them. The Crawling Chaos. I think she's not a traveller, but something worse. But for all the Cthulhu jokes in Decker and the Lovecraftian imagery in Decker, Mariana's creatures in the sea. So maybe she's meant to be Cthulhu.
Yeah, it's definitely.
So they're saying there's
Cthulhu-esque.
Yeah, and they were saying that maybe that this girl falls into that same category as like Mariana being not directly Cthulhu, but having so many ideas and things come that it's supposed to draw on Cthulhu. Maybe it's the same with the girl.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. So do you remember right at the very beginning of this, Munro spoke about a nightmare she had where she was pushing through a crowd of people in pursuit of the number 9. How many people did we kill?
Yeah.
That's interesting. Or the 9 capsules. So she's like trying to find these 9 capsules. Someone was saying, is it supposed to be a meta thing? Because she talks about the crowd of people that she can't see and that are in the way, and she doesn't really care about them. It's like, is that supposed to be like us playing the game? Because we're like changing her life and stuff.
Well, because it constantly makes reference to time travel and going back and redoing things.
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So I'd assume that's that.
It was very interesting to play.
Very confusing.
Extremely. Everyone on Steam is also confused, so it was not just us. So I think that makes me feel slightly better about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was very odd. Subtitle hints. Oh. Oh, you can have subtitle hints, which means when you hover over like the options, it actually kind of tells you more about what they would have done.
Oh, that would have been nice.
Yeah, it would have been, wouldn't it? Because some of them were so weird. Supposedly, we should have got Violet to call the cops, because every time you're supposed to click on her, it's supposed to make her call the cops on you afterwards because you're like coming onto her too strong or something. But we did that and it didn't seem to happen, so I wonder if I missed one by accident. But a bit weird. Yeah, rock, paper, scissors was just random, apparently. Random chance. But anyway, there you go, everybody. That was Home Munro. And I don't know if I'm going to play it again to get any of the other achievements. I mean, I think I know how to get most of them.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be difficult to get, but...
Yeah. So I think there's one more that's made by Deveki Studios. Let me see if I can get to it. Or are there 2? Hold please. Murderous Muses, which I have. And yeah, that's it. So there's one more.
So one more.
Yeah, and just for reference, Dr. Decker came out in 2017, Shapeshifting Detective 2018, Dark Knights 2020, and Murderous Muses, the most recent one, was April 2023. I wonder if they're working on something.
Last year, then?
Yeah. Apparently they're Guinness World Record breakers, they say on their Steam thingy-majiggy. I don't know how they have a Steam, not a world record, but... Yeah, Murderous Muses is to solve a sinister murder by spending 3 reality-shifting nights in a haunted art gallery.
Oh, God.
Oh, wait. Is that, Is that Miss Death? No, it's not. It's another redhead. Damn. This one's more of a interactive, you can move around, it seems, with some videos of FMV. That'd be interesting. Yeah, do some puzzling. That'd be interesting to do.
Yeah.
There's 21 Steam achievements as well. I'm not going to look at them because they sometimes give away spoilers. But anyway, we can do that one at some point. Maybe, who knows. But thank you very much, everybody, for watching. I will leave it here. I am streaming tomorrow evening because I am playing Stellaris. Or I'm role-playing in Stellaris event. But that should be fun. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.